All right, man. Well, I'm doing a hangout. Can't believe it, man. I can't believe it actually. Yeah, I'm here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this live stream kicking. Okay, whoever's gonna join me, or you can watch it on archive. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But we're gonna talk. We're definitely gonna do some talking. We're gonna get at this, and yeah, man. Yeah, folks. A lot of stuff going on in fight news. Okay, a lot of stuff going on in fight news, and but let's start out this whole thing. Let's start out this whole thing the way I normally start it. Uh, Everybody know what I'm finna start this off to. Y'all know what I'm finna start it off to. Okay? Y'all know. Here it comes. All right, let me cut that off. Definitely don't want to get in trouble. But I had to put it out there. You know the coach. That's one of my favorite songs by James Brown. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. But now let's go ahead, man. Let's get into this, okay? One person here. Okay, two people. That's all I need. That's all I need. We're gonna get this thing rolling. It'll jump. My live streams, people, they're not getting the notifications, and it is how it is. Three people in here. Cool, cool, cool. Wait till a few more people roll up in the house. I see four. Can I get four? Can I get five? Can I get a witness? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I see some people in the house. Okay. All right. Because I wait for people to get in because I always have a lot of late strollers. My man Marcus Bell is here. Okay. We're definitely going to get in some topics. I'm going to stay on each topic for a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the next topic. Okay. After I'm done talking, about a point, I'm going to try not to go back to it. But, it's been a minute since I did a live stream. And, hey, man, it is what it is. Okay, folks. I see X-Con. What's up, man? X-Con. Hey, man. Okay. So Eddie Hearn does not believe Deontay Wilder. Eddie Hearn don't believe that Deontay Wilder has $50 million. Well, I'll be a wet frog on a lily tree on a hot summer day taking a piss in the water. Who would ever thought that he would not believe? I mean, did you believe that he wouldn't believe Deontay Wilder? JB Trap House in the house. JB Trap House. Can I send you a link, sir? Can I send JB Trap House a link? Guys, the great JB Trap House is here. Okay. Man, I appreciate the guy. I like the guy. He's a good guy. Man, I love his videos, especially the one him and Blood did together, man. But JB Trap House, okay, please, man. Guys, I'm going to get JB Trap House on here, man. I've never done just a straight podcast with him, man. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I have. I think I have. Hold on. Let me see if I still got the email. If I don't, just shoot that email to me. My main man, Chris Ray. Chris Ray, this is the most positive brother in the house, man. Yep, I got Trap House Boxing right here. Trap House, that link has been sent. Chris Ray, the most positive guy on YouTube. Man, I'm going to tell you, man. Every time, man, I get a positive message from you, man. Because some days, man, I know that one day, boy, I was having a time, man, and read your message, Chris Ray. Pump me back up, man. Appreciate you. But, guys, okay, Trap House will be coming in. Eddie Hearn does not believe Deontay Wilder. Well, guys, who would figure this, huh? I mean, did anybody really believe that? Did anybody believe? What was I thinking? Super chat. Ronald Finkley in the house with the super chat. Let's see.
What's up, Coach?
JB Trap House, y'all. God, I can't believe this, man. I got Trap House Boxing, guys. Go subscribe right now. If you don't, I don't like you no more.
Coach, what's up, man? We ain't did one in a minute, man.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. Hold on, Coach. Let me go in. Let me look. I'm finna go on to Walmart real quick, and I'm finna give me some of these goddamn M&M peanuts, and just carry on for a minute, all right?
Okay, gotcha, man. Okay, right. So Mario, how you doing, brother? Who would actually think that Eddie Hearn would believe this? I mean, I was shocked when Eddie Hearn said he didn't believe that Deontay Wilder didn't have him. I was shocked. Me, yes, I was. I really was shocked. Okay. X-Con, some more tempting to make us Black Americans look bad. Like this negotiation process is different than any other. Shame on Eddie Hearn. Yeah, I tell you, man. I tell you. I tell you. You know, and Eddie Hearn took a dump on that quick too, man. I mean, y'all see how fast Eddie Hearn came out with a response like, he ain't got no $50 million. Who is he gonna get it from? Some guy in Alabama to sign a piece of paper? Like, are you serious? Of all the disrespect, y'all, of all the disrespect, like, I drank a little bit of water. Yeah, Ronald Finkley, hey man, real boxing news. We're gonna try to keep it in, man. We're gonna keep it in. But man, Eddie Hearn a trip. So now what? What's the excuse? Like, so what's gonna happen when Eddie Hearn finds out that the $50 million is legitimate? Okay, it's not like Deontay Wilder being backed by amateurs. I mean, you know, he being backed by Al Heyman. Okay, that's one. You got Shelly Finkel in your corner. Okay, and you know Shelly Finkel know people that know people that know people, and here it is. Jackal says he's from the UK and cannot stand Massa Hearn. Yeah, Eddie Hearn, man. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Like $50 million, man. That's a lot of money. Like that's nothing to play with. That's a lot of money. And I'm sitting here like, okay, let me think. Has anybody else Eddie Hearn ever, worked with ever gotten $50 million in a fight? Okay, like seriously, like seriously, man. What were the numbers on AB and AJ? Shoot, man. I really don't know, Ronald. I don't know. I think AB them did what 800,000 something. I don't know how many. I don't know how many numbers AJ did. But I tell you what, man. If Wilder, the $50 million, if Wilder wasn't being backed by Al Heyman, if that wasn't Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel is very connected, man. See, people don't know Shelly Finkel been associated with the game of boxing, man. I mean, he's been associated with boxing for a long time. And so he know people. He know people, man. He know people that can get access to that kind of money. And and see, people don't get this like Eddie Hearn. If Al Heyman got a group of investors, man, to give him over $500 million to start the PBC, like if he got those guys to give him that money, you don't think Al Heyman can, get connected with other people that's got $50 million? And, but you still got Eddie Hearn fanboys. You still got Eddie Hearn fanboys that they're going with this narrative. Well, Wilder can't. Who is going to give Wilder $50 million? Well, I mean, somebody who's actually invested in Deontay Wilder, somebody who actually believes that he can do it. So if somebody thinks Deontay Wilder can go in there and knock out Joshua, they're going to give him $50 million because $50 million to these guys who fronted him the money, it's no joke. It's not a big deal to them, because if this fight is successful, they're going to make this plus, extra. Okay, they're going to make probably triple the amount of money they invested. So it's a good deal all the way around for everybody, except for Eddie Hearn. For some reason, Eddie Hearn don't think this is a good deal. Or for some reason, he's very skeptical of the deal. Okay, he's very skeptical. And I have to wonder, why? I mean, really, man. Okay, $50 million. All you have is an email. Okay. All you have is an email. But man, look, Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman, I can't even put it out there enough, man. I can't put it out there enough that, these two guys, they're heavily, heavily connected. And if you don't think Al Heyman is not connected, then there's something wrong with you, okay? If you don't think Al Heyman is deeply connected, okay, and he can get access to money, something wrong with you. Al Heyman is the boss of all bosses, okay? What it is that they didn't think Deontay Wilder was going to call his bluff.
I'm back, Coach.
Man, good. Time to hear from the man. JB Trap House, please go subscribe to the channel, man. It's a good channel. I enjoy the channel, man. He brings a different approach to it, man. Very calm, laid back type channel. And I'm not so calm, so I kind of like hearing somebody not like me. How you feeling, man?
Good, man, Coach. You be having me crying, man, when I be listening to your videos.
Hey, man. Yeah, sometimes I be trying to be serious, and that's the bad part about it. I be trying to be serious.
Coach be wild.
Yeah.
I said, this damn Coach be having me crying, laughing, man.
Yeah.
Real talk, but you want me to tell you what it is, though, Coach?
Yeah, let's go.
See what it is. This is why Eddie Hearn's so skeptical, man. Cause see, he's afraid that he's afraid of the new wave of doing business over the internet, social media, and all this shit. And he see the phase of the promoters ain't really eating. It seems like it's kind of phasing out, but they still around. And I said this about a year ago on 78 live stream. I said, man, I said the best thing that I said the promoters fucked up when social media let us get access to them fighters like that. That they fucked up, and that's what happened, man. We got direct access to the fighters, man.
And yeah, they can't tell us what they want to hear anymore. But they can't tell us what we
Mm-mm.
want to hear. They can't do it no more. It's
Mm-mm.
impossible. Yeah, man,
Yep.
and we do got access to them, man. Like right now, if you or I just called the manager of a fighter, more than likely we can get an interview with him. We can talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Telling
manager's
you.
okay. I mean, the manager's okay with it because it's free publicity. It's free. They ain't got to pay
Yep.
for it. They ain't got to pay an advertiser, man. They love what we doing. Look, I guarantee you, they watch the LDBC every day. Guarantee.
Yep. Why you think why you better than starting to do social media? They don't be doing all that extra shit with your boy doing, man. All that extra shit. They ain't doing all that, man. He extra, man.
Oh, you.
And fast Eddie.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna call him Slow Eddie because if he don't take this deal, man, he probably slowing his brain, man. There's something wrong with him. If he don't take this
Cause you
deal,
gotta think about this, man. Nobody wants. They don't got these type of promoters no more. To just be around selling themselves. A bit real entertainer wise. Like if Floyd wanted to, he could be that dude. I don't know why he don't. I guess because he chasing MMA money, but he could be that dude that can, really, really attract and draw a lot of people to the sport of boxing. He could be that fucking promoter, the face of boxing, if he really sat down and be a promoter. That's what I've been seeing a long time ago. Because love him or hate him, Floyd know how to bring motherfuckers to the sport.
yeah,
He gonna say all the bullshit. He gonna say all the shit you want to hear, all the shit you don't want to hear. He gonna give you a little bit of all that. But guess what? You gonna be? You gonna tune in.
yeah, you definitely gonna either pay to see Floyd win or pay to see him lose or pay to hear what he got to say. That's one thing about Floyd Mayweather. Hey, man, let me do a quick segue, man. So, what do you think about all this stuff with Tank Davis, man, Tank and Floyd, and then these journalists, man?
Man, you know what, man? It just seems like it's kind of, too late to apologize. I don't know, man. I don't know if they can patch that up, man. I don't really see them patching it up. I want them to, because when I seen Tank fighting, man, I seen a little mini version of Floyd last Saturday. I could tell he paid attention. No matter what all the shit he talk or whatever. I seen a little bit of Floyd, but I don't like the fact that the fight hype shit, they all in between this little immature ass shit. You know what I mean? This little cat here the future. I'm not saying, not side up with your boy Floyd, but do it in professional manner. You understand me? Don't be acting like no little kid with it and shit. Y'all they done got on his level with it.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
and I'm gonna tell you, man, these guys like fight hype, man. And one of these fighters gonna steal off on them, man. And I'm telling you, man, because these guys, man, they say they want to be professionals, man, but you really do you see some of the other pro journalists, man? They don't really go in like that. They may do it on social media, man, but they'll do it, and then they'll when they see them in person, man, they're not trying to diss them, man, not too hard, man, but fight hype put the boy stuff all out there, man, and it's like you got fighters like Sergey Kovalev, he got an alcohol problem, but they don't want to say nothing about that. They don't want to say nothing about Oscar De La Hoya, having sex with those minors, They don't put all that stuff out there, but then they go put Tank Davis, they put all this stuff, and then you want the boy to give you an interview. And I thought he handled it correctly. He just walked off. He ain't say nothing. And then, Fight Hype made a series of videos dissing him.
Excuse me. Guess what they doing right now?
Yeah, nah, what's up?
They dropping a bunch of damn Ryan Garcia videos going in on Tank, calling Tank out and all this shit. And I'm gonna tell you something. I just picked up on this because I don't really listen to the Garcia dude because he's golden boy, really. But I listen to him talk, and he just famous, the little famous Mexican guy. But the thing is this, he young, and I ain't taking nothing from him. But people talk about Tank, how he can't talk. Have you heard Ryan Garcia talk?
Mm-mm. No, I haven't.
Huh?
Nah,
You
man.
don't hear them say that, do you?
Nah, well, the reason why I don't listen to him, man, I mean, honestly, I know who he is. I ain't never listened to like a full interview because I don't mess with anything Golden Boy, man. But
Hey,
I'm gonna take
but
care.
listen, coach. I don't listen to it either, coach. But I just want you to do me one favor, man. It's this one interview on Fight Hype or whatever. It's about 2-3 minutes, about 2 minutes. What he calling out Tank? It's right. Oh, it's on there right now.
Okay,
It's recent. And just listen to him, dog. Now you tell me, how can anybody talk about Tank and don't talk about this kid?
wow,
I'm being for real.
man. I tell you, let me see. Hold on, I just pulled it up now. It's like a minute long.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
See, I don't want to get no copyright strike. Let me see.
Yeah, you got. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh God, dog. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they can't talk about Tank. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you though, man. Tank. You know what? They think Tank is stupid, man. They think he's not really as dumb as people think he is.
No. Mm-mm.
I think
He ain't dumb.
I think he's intelligent, and I think he's picking up, man, on stuff that Floyd doing. I think he's picking up, man. And Floyd is still a fighter, man. Deep down inside, he's still a fighter, man. See, Floyd Mayweather hadn't learned how to cross over into being a promoter. Like you see your Tom Lawless, man. They're not there. They're not there always in the media, man. They're not there always. You rarely when they do an interview, you have to catch them. Um, it's but it's like Floyd, man. He'll try to talk over the guys. He'll try to talk through them. And it's like sometimes I be wanting to hear what they say, man. The fighters want. I want to hear what the fighters think, man. Versus what Floyd think about the fighters. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. Like, dang, I kind of wish he shut up, man.
Yeah, because
Like
he will be doing too much now.
yeah, like just like Kenny Porter, man. When you want to hear Sean Porter talk, you can't hear Sean thoughts because Kenny Porter always always interrupting, man. So it's kind of one of it's like that, man. And I think even Eddie Hearn not as bad as Floyd, man. I think Eddie Hearn will let his guys talk and they talk, man. He's not always interjecting himself, but Floyd, man, Floyd got to be the center of attention. He got to interject. And I think guys like Tank, man, they probably, get tired of that, man. Get tired of it,
Yeah.
and they want to be who they really know they can be, man. But see, I think Floyd too, man.
See the thing about it, go ahead, coach. My bad,
And
man.
see that, and that whole thing, JB, man, that blew up with Floyd. I mean, Fight Hype. Floyd had to okay it, man, because Ben Thompson and Floyd Mayweather, they cool, man. They real cool.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably, Floyd probably even orchestrated it, man. I don't put nothing past Floyd Mayweather, man. I just don't. I don't put
Ain't no
nothing past
problem
that dude.
because he did because they not gonna do it if Floyd don't say so.
Man.
Like, anybody that's affiliated with Floyd, if they do anything, leak anything, they ain't doing it if he ain't gave them the okay. He was doing it to be messy.
Yeah, and Floyd staying stuff. But I think Floyd better be careful too, man. I think they better be careful. Somebody already tried to kill him, man. I think they better be careful, man, who they how they move, man. Cause these boys moving, man. And they may run up on the right fighter, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Thompson, Fight Hank, Ellie Setback.
Man, look, I had to make a video, coach, talking about Adrian Broner, Tank, and Floyd.
Yeah.
I said, man, I said it'd be some funny. And this was the same day his guard got shot. Right before I did the video, somebody left my comment section. They said, man, Floyd bodyguard just got shot. I said, what? I just dropped the video about talking about tanking Broner by fucking around the jump Floyd.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Floyd. See, Floyd, I'm gonna tell you, man. Floyd got a habit, man, of messing with people, man. And you remember when he just got out of jail, man, and then he went in there and he
Mm-hmm.
started grinding on K9 Bundra's wife, man. I'm gonna tell you, if I was K9, man, I wouldn't let Floyd leave that building, man. I wouldn't have, man. Floyd would have got hit, man. I'd have took a chair. I'd have took whatever I seen, man. And I would
So
have.
that wasn't no joke, huh? That was for real, huh?
Yeah, he was over there grinding on the man wife, man. And then, messing with T.I. wife. Now, T.I. done told him, man, look, stay away from my wife, man. Stay away from my wife. Floyd Mayweather still, he want to interject himself, on the T.I.'s wife, Tiny, man. Floyd didn't want to leave it alone, man. See, man, it couldn't be me, man, because if I told Floyd to his face, look, man, I wouldn't even give him time to make it a second time. Hey, man, I need you to stay away from my wife. And then he'll start trying to stutter. Well, hey, I'm just going to take my time. As soon as he start that mess, I'm going to crack him right over his head, man. He won't even see it coming, man. Do that, crack him over his head, and probably pistol whip him a couple times after that. And then, make him beg, man. See, man, guys like Floyd, they irritate me, man. They irritate me to the point, man, where I'm just thinking, what is he thinking, man? What is he thinking? And you remember he was dating a little 19-year-old girl, man. The girl had a boyfriend over where she had, and man, look, he took, just because he felt like he can have the girl, he took the girl.
Yeah. Floyd, he real chicken shit like that, man. I like him as a fighter, but personality, from what I done seen, he real chicken shit like that. It ain't no coincidence that all them guys is saying the same shit. One thing about life, I learned, period. When you got two or more people saying the same shit about you, boy, goddamn it, you better start believing it. It might be some truth to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Floyd, you better watch how you move, man, because I'm telling you, gonna keep on, man, and somebody gonna deal with him, man. And see, nowadays, man, these younger guys, man, they ain't trying to do nothing fair, man. When these young boys, man, you get into it with them, these guys, they'll shoot you, man. They ain't trying to fight you, man. They'll shoot you. They'll shoot you where you stand. And Floyd don't get it, man. Floyd don't get it. You sitting there, you messing with Tank, and and I know Floyd done some stuff for him, man. And these fighters, they get in trouble with him when they start accepting these lavish gifts, because Floyd Mayweather gonna make you remember. He gave you that. I gave you that, man. I've been good to you, man. Man, I've been good to you. Been real good. I'm just taking my time, but I've been good to you. And he'll throw it in these guys' face, man. And see, that's what Tank got to watch out. But Ben Thompson, he went a little overboard, man. Like, I know, like, guys like Dan Raphael, they talk junk, man, about Broner. But see, Dan Raphael never went overboard, man. He never started interjecting Broner finances and what he don't have. This dude said Tank Davis splurged all his money, broke, and was begging Floyd for a cash advance of $5,000, man.
Who said that?
Hey, man, that's what a Fight Hype said. They put that interview out, or it was an article, man, and that's why Tank Davis was mad, man. That's why Tank Davis got so pissed off. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why Tank Davis got so pissed off.
Shit, bro. Floyd told him to do that shit.
Yeah. Probably did he work for Floyd.
I can hear him right now. Hey, Ben. I got you. I got you, Ben. You know I'm gonna take care of you. You know I'm gonna take care of you. Just do what I tell you to do. Just don't worry about it. He ain't gonna touch you. He ain't gonna touch you when you see. He ain't gonna touch you. I promise you. All that old bullshit.
Yeah, man. I don't put nothing past Floyd Mayweather no more, man. I don't put nothing past the guy, man. But this whole thing, man, and then too, when Tank was getting a little greasy about Wilder, man, that kind of irritated me. Like, why are you talking about Wilder? But man, you know what they doing, man. They sit in that back room. They sit back there with Floyd talking. They probably see Deontay Wilder on a teleprompter. Look at that. That dude. Look at that. He ain't making my kind of paper. I know he's a champion.
Yep.
But he ain't making my kind of paper. And
that sound like it.
Can't never had a spotlight off himself, man. Floyd's a moron, man. But it is what it is with him, man. But Eddie Hearn, these fanboys, all the Eddie Hearn fanboys, man. And a lot of these guys need to get slapped in the back of the head, man. A lot of these guys need to get slapped in the back of the head, man. They coming up talking about, yeah, man, maybe Deontay Wilder, Joshua said 50 million pounds. He ain't say 50 million pounds. He said $50 million.
Hey, Coach, I know you seen that. I know you seen that interview with Eddie Hearn and Big Baby Miller, did you?
No, man. What was in it? I mean, how'd it go?
Man, it was so funny. I almost did a video to it, man, but I had to go.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Man, look at him. He doing a video radio around here, right? So
Yeah.
Big Baby come out, and Eddie Hearn whole face just changed. And Big Baby say, Eddie, you know what? He said, he basically said, Eddie, you on that bullshit. Walked up on him, right? Eddie was like, no, if you listen to me, you'll get the wilder fight. He was like, no, Eddie, no. Send that motherfucking contract, man. Send that contract. He said, Eddie, I like you, man, but but you be bullshitting. He said, I like you, but you be bullshitting. Eddie say, you know what? You know what? When you knock, if you knock Dupas out, I want you to stand on the top of that ring, and I want you to look me in the face and call me in that ring and say, Eddie, I want Joshua. And you know what, Jared Miller, Big Baby? I'll give you Joshua if you look impressive with Saturday night. And here go Big Baby. You ain't got to tell me twice. I said, this old bug dance. I said, look, Master cracked the whip, and goddamn, he get his mind right, boy. I tell you, bro, you got to go see that interview, man. Look, all you got to do is go past like 6 minutes. It's the first 6 minutes. After that, you don't got to listen to more because Eddie Hearn ain't doing a line.
Yeah.
And Jared Miller walk off. But man, it's hilarious, bro. No lie. If you sit down,
I think Big Baby Miller, man, he been eating too much. Eating too much
cheeseburger,
cheeseburgers, tender pork loins, pork chops, fat backs. He ate his parents, ate his mama, ate his daddy, ate the refrigerator. He swallowed he swallowed his household, and I think all that cholesterol is getting to his brain, and he can't think straight, man. Um, he's not going to. He's definitely not going to. He's not getting a Joshua fight,
you know
and
that.
the only way he gonna get the Joshua fight is if to avoid Deontay Wilder, and we all know this, man. Jarrell Miller, for all intents and purposes, he cut a jig. He's smiling and dancing and all this stuff for Eddie Hearn, but at the end of the day, Jarrell Miller is a out of shape, non-committed, non-dedicated athlete who just uses weight. He uses stomach to bully people around, and he throw punches. The guy don't have no punching power. Okay, he won't be able to hurt Joshua. He won't be able to hurt Wilder. The guy he's a disgrace to boxing, man. I mean,
Guess
look
what
at
he told Eddie Hearn, Bo? Guess what he
no,
told
what did he tell Eddie Hearn, man?
Eddie Hearn? He said, beat Joshua, right?
Yeah,
He said, how can you hurt Joshua? He said, I got a right hand.
he got a right hand. He got 15 necks, and he got 45 asses. That's what he got.
He
No
said he
hand,
got a right hand. I said, goddamn, Big Baby, now come on, man. You don't even seem like
man.
you believe in that shit.
Hey JB, we got Miss Boxing Fanatic in the house right now, man. I'm checking the comments, man. She in here. All right, Miss Boxing Fanatic. You said you collab
Yeah.
with us on the boxing chat, so all right, you better go ahead and drop the email now. See, I remember when people say they're gonna do something. Oh, I remember
Yeah,
this. Oh, I remember.
I'm finna have to get off the what's the name because my wife calling me.
God dog, Miss JB Trap House. God dog, man. I tell
Yeah,
you what, man.
I don't know. I might be able to hop back in, but I don't know. I got to check in with her in a minute.
Oh man, all right, man. I'm having a ball up in here, man. See, man, I had to cut the PG-13 channel off, man, for you, man. It's a rarity, man. It's a rarity. I got kids listen, but nah, I got kids listen, but I'm gonna stay PG-13, but man, I can't. JB Trap House got to say whatever he want, man. If I do it, I be making Santee in town. All them guys, they be cool, but I said, man, if JB Trap House ever get back on here, man, hey, the PG-13 gone. This dude gotta be unfiltered. He got to be unfiltered.
That's cold blooded, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, but I
Hey,
love them
you know
guys.
what?
I love them guys, but I said, nah, I got JB Trap House unfiltered. And Santee, don't you get mad, Santee. Don't you get mad, Santee.
Man, but you know what? Blood too. You gotta take the PG off on blood too, cause blood gonna go ahead. You don't never know when blood gonna go off. Hey, but you know what though, man? I be trying, man. I can't help it, dog. It just come out like that.
Yeah, this a boxing podcast, so yeah, it comes out. That's how it is, man. It's a boxing podcast. That's how we
Yeah,
talk.
man. Yeah, it's hard, man. Dang.
And then
Yeah,
my boy
man.
Blood be like, yeah, man, let me tell you what's going on up in here. Hey, Eddie Hearn, Joe Punk, man. You and him did that that promo, boy. That thing, hey man, I go back and watch that in the morning, man. I be rolling, man. I be rolling hard, man.
We're gonna do another live stream soon, man. We supposed to get up, man. Me and Blood supposed to get up, man. We're gonna goddamn hang out one day all day, man. Cooking all that good shit.
I
But
can't.
Blood be having a lot of shit going on. I be having a lot of shit going on. But we definitely gonna do it though, man.
Yeah, I'm told
But I
Blood.
got a feeling when we get this fight in Vegas, we all gonna meet up.
LDBC gonna be in the house, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're gonna be in the
Ain't
house.
no way this fight ain't gonna happen, man. There ain't no way this fight ain't gonna happen. See, Eddie Hearn mad because see, everything that he's saying is going against him now. He tries his hardest to discredit and deny my man Smart Alec. What's his name? Lou DiBella. He a hard dude to interview, man. I don't ever want to interview that dude. Cause me and him gonna get into it.
Yeah, I'll tell him to shut up, man. You better shut.
You hear how he be trying these people, man?
Yeah, man. I'll tell him to shut up, man. Hey, look, man. You gonna answer the question the way I told you to answer the question. If you can't answer, that's the kind of stuff I be wanting to say to him. Well, you know, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I wouldn't want to interview the Charlos, man. They too angry, man. I would have to tell them, bro. Look, man. Look, I'm gonna need you to calm the hell down for 5 minutes so I can ask you a question, man. Them boys. Hey, man. Could you imagine, man? Hey, JB, listen to this, man. Could you imagine? If one of the Charlo kids come up to them, hey, Dad, you think you could read me this bedtime story? Bedtime story? You want me to read your bedtime story? Let me tell you something. What? You know who we are? You know who we are? Read your own bedtime story. I done taught you how to read. Well, you know, man, he tell his girl, hey, his girl come up to him.
Oh man.
Hey, his girl come up to him and say, hey, baby, can I let's go shopping. Shopping, girl. You know how much time it took me to take all this money? This is my money. That's the Charlos, man. Like, God, oh man. I'm like, man, I want to say, yo, calm.
Man, this nigga Cole got me over here crying. Man, this nigga wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, this nigga coach is wild, man. You be having me like this on your videos for real, dog. No bullshit.
Yeah, man.
This nigga coach is crazy, man. Especially when you told me when you said about the girl that the session was over with.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She's coming out there, don't want to work, complaining, got her head down. Pound, like, what you pounding for, girl? We only been out here like, what, 10 minutes? You already complaining. Everybody else putting in that work, you already complaining. I said, yo, baby, it's time to go. I got to go. Huh? I'm leaving. I done already paid you the money. Yeah, I know. I said, when you show up, that's an appearance fee. And I got in your little contract that if you don't want to do the work, I can't make you do it. I got to go make money elsewhere. So I bounced, man. I got up out of there. I rolled.
Yeah, boy. She played her damn self on that, boy. I bet she wouldn't play with the coach like that no more.
Man, you can't play with coach's time, man. I value that, man. I can't tolerate athletes, man, that ain't ready to go 100, man. Nah,
See, you kids don't understand. When you get older, man, you still understand, and you now you starting to see how precious and value that time be.
Yeah, especially when you can't get it. And see, I'm to the level now, man, where I don't even take their money, man. I just tell them, no, I ain't meeting with you. Cause you have a demand, like that's how good it is. The business is, man. Like when I go meet with them, because I got a regular crew, man, that I meet with, and if somebody pay me like for the entire year, it's cheaper. It's real cheap to pay me for a whole year. And so some people pay by like 6 months or 3 months, but it's cheap, so it's affordable. So you can bring your kid every day of the week. But man, you get these fools, man, that they ain't dedicated. They come one day a week. Now them the ones I be hitting over the head, man.
Yeah.
$75 here for an hour long, man. So $100 for an hour, man, just because they stupid. And so they pay the money and they get out there and want to pound and complain. I'm about getting work. I get this work in. Let's work. Ain't got time to hear you cry. Shut up. Just work done.
So you got the track teams, right?
Yeah, man. Track teams and A couple of guys that play football and a couple of fighters, man, a couple of young fighters. Um, one of the fighters, she do okay, and then the other guy, I don't know, man. There's something wrong with this dude, man. Hey man, hey man, we finna go run three 150s, man, 150 meters. I'm like, man, come on, man. That's just a warm up, man. It's the warm up. Come on, man. Man, I don't know, coach, man. It's a lot of work, man. Man, which means,
And, and, and what is he? He a fighter?
yeah, man, dude, fight. I mean, he got some talent, man. He got some real talent. It's nice, but dude, lazy, man. And I told him, I said, man, you'll be the type guy, man. If you don't push this workout, man, like he the type, man. Heavyweight. So man, we in conditioning, man, and he got to make weight for these fights. Hey, man, I was like, yo, man, you can't eat until I tell you to. Can't, man, you can't even go near the refrigerator. And I said, for every pound over, if we ain't making weight in time, bro, you're gonna be running hills. You're gonna do 50 hills. You're gonna do like 550, 200s. We're gonna run until the weight just come on off, man. You'll never stop exercising. You're gonna see me all day, man. I'm gonna make sure, man. Man, that's harsh, man. That's harsh. Yeah, man. I told him, man, I put a turkey leg on the back of the car, man. You just gonna chase the car.
So he just ain't disciplined at all, huh?
Nah, he ain't disciplined, man. Now the girl, she trained. Now she disciplined, man. She go through, man, and she do her stuff, man, and she get all her stuff done, man. No matter what the workout is, she ain't complaining. She trying to be top female MMA fighter, man. So, girl don't lost like 30 pounds, man. So it's like, but just she doing it to get in shape, man. I said, I think you can fight. And my boy around the corner got a BJJ studio. So she been going over there, man, learning BJJ, man, natural, man. But just discipline, real discipline. But these some of these dudes, man, they ain't the track guys, they the worst, man. I can see you a fighter, you don't run like that. Dude, you run track, man, and you complain about running. I don't understand it. You're a track athlete. Yeah, man. That's how some of these fighters are. Like, man, hey, could you imagine trying to train Big Baby Miller, man? Could you imagine that? Like, man, I'd probably be frustrated. Like, yo,
I couldn't
dude.
train Big Baby Miller because he talk too much. He think he know every goddamn thing.
Yeah, I'd be like, didn't you just eat 10 minutes ago? Didn't you just eat?
Yeah, here he go. But yeah, dude. See, but I couldn't have though. I couldn't have. I had me a half a hamburger, and I had me a half a portion of fries, and I still had me a milkshake. So I ain't eat the whole portion, dude. So just chill, dude.
And I'd be like, man, get your fat PG-13. Get out of my face, fat boy.
You know they call him Grimace, man. They call the man Grimace, man.
Yeah, he looked like an old hamburger, man. Look like old hamburger, man. Then he be, Big Baby Miller act a little sweet, man. He be acting a little sweet sometimes.
Yeah, he be acting weird, man.
Yeah,
He
man.
be acting weird.
My homegirl,
Be acting weird.
Michael Myers' sis is in the building. Let me see. P Money's in the building. God, dog, I ain't been paying attention to these comments. Hey, my man Cliff Bronson in here. Miss Boxing Fanatic in here. She still, she looks shy. She's supposed to come in on the stream, but that's all right,
I subscribed to her channel.
Yeah, I did too. I subscribed as soon as I realized. I asked her when she's gonna start making videos. She said, "Yeah, I'll make some videos." So I just
She need to get on these live screens with her.
Yeah, man. We'll get her. Don't worry. We'll get her. We'll get her. We always get them. They can't stay away. They can't stay away.
But man. Yeah, man. Coach, you want to raffle? You want to ask me one more thing before I get off the stream?
Yeah, man. I gotta ask you, man. Hey, man. So, what do you think about? I'm gonna ask you two questions, man. What do you think about Keith Thurman? First of all, Keith Thurman done gave up them belts, and then Keith Thurman cut that ponytail off, man.
He what?
Yeah, man. Already cut his ponytail off.
Man, you damn dog. You took the joke right. I was from the joke about that ponytail. I was about to say. Man, for real, man. I was about to say that goddamn ponytail. He's slick, boy. He'd rather clip his own ponytail and let somebody else catch that motherfucker. Huh? He ain't gonna let nobody else cut that bitch off, is it? He gonna cut that bitch off his damn self and put it on the tree. You slick little greasy luster, pink luster oil ponytail shining motherfucker, you.
Hey, man,
weasel.
I just thought about that song by DeBarge, man. That thing, I was thinking about that one song, man. What's that song?
Rhythm of the Night.
Oh, I like it. I like the way you comb your hair.
Oh
It's
shit.
just a stylish closure.
Yeah, man. Wow, man.
But hey, Jamie, he come at you, man. Hey, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm not afraid of Earl Spence. I'm not afraid of Earl Spence. Oh man, I'll murk that boy. I'm like, man, come on, man. God, dog.
Man, that dude knew he was gonna vacate the WBC when him and Sean Porter had that little fake little sit down argument. He knew I knew right then and there from that day, he knew he was gonna vacate that WBC belt, bro. He knew that. Keith Thurman knew he was gonna vacate, bro. This ain't nothing that just came on his mind or they stripped him. Nah, he been knew he was just waiting for the time to go out, and that was just it. The max out date came. They stripped him. He like, oh well, but he knew because the WBC, whatever it was, the WBC wasn't allowing him to get them 3 fights he wanted. You notice he kept saying he wanted 3 fights before he fight Earl Spence. WBC wasn't having it, so apparently that's why he dropped the WBC. Why he chose the WBC then?
Cause
And plus Sean Porter over there, he don't want to have to do. He said he fought both of them. He said it, and when they was talking, he said, "I fought you and Danny. I ain't trying." He said, "Back to back. I need a break. I ain't trying to just jump in there and fight y'all again." You remember what he said that?
yeah, man. I do. I remember that, man. Like, Sean Porter. That was a rough fight, man. That was like
Hmm.
Sean Porter was mauling this dude to death, man.
That's why he left the WBC. He was like, "Fuck that. I don't
Nah,
got to deal with Sean." He
hey,
said,
fight.
I let him and Danny deal with that. They can beat each other up, and I play the Jamel Charlo role while I sit back and play the bye week."
Yeah, man. Keith Thurman, man. I don't know him and Joshua. I don't know who worse, man. But I think Keith Thurman is the ultimate duck. Cause, and matter of fact, don't none of them boys, Danny Garcia, Showtime Sean Porter, or Whole Time Sean Porter. These guys, they don't want a piece of Errol Spence. They want no parts of Errol Spence, man. They don't want to deal with Errol Spence. And people talking about, well, Sean Porter do this and do this. Sean Porter ain't beating no Errol Spence. I don't care what he do. He ain't
But
beating
I'm gonna tell you one thing though:
Porter going to sleep.
if Sean Porter get that WBC belt, Sean Porter ass gonna get fed to the wolves to Earl Spence Jr. You heard me?
And they ain't gonna fight him, man. I guarantee you they'll find a way to get up out of there, man.
Either
Guarantee.
that, or he gonna get stripped. Cause Danny is trying to lobby for. See, Danny think he's slick. Him, Keith Thurman is trying to lobby for the Pacquiao fight and Adrian Broner. Don't be surprised now. Fuck around, Adrian Broner. Fuck around, and get that Pacquiao fight. Y'all bullshitting. Telling you.
I think Broner could probably beat him, man, this stage of Pacquiao career.
You think so? That
Yeah,
nigga gonna let his hands go.
yeah. Broner frustrating, man. We were getting in the group text, man. Dude, I broke my phone, man. I threw it. I'm sitting there, man. And it's like Kevin Cunningham screaming at this dude. I know what
Yeah.
your problem is. You don't let your hands go. You don't let your
What
hands
Kevin,
go.
what Kevin said, he said, man, about the third, fourth round, he said, man, don't you start this shit, man. When you standing around, looking around, letting motherfuckers be first on you and shit. He said, don't you start this shit, man. He said, you got to let your hands go, man.
Yeah, man. He be trying to be pretty, trying to admire his punches, man. Like Broner, I'm gonna tell you how I would do Broner, man. He the type of guy, man. I would get him in training camp, man. And every time this dude took a punch, man, every time he didn't get off first, man, I had this dude running 6 miles, man. We'd stop the sparring session. I put him outside. Come on. Hey, I want you to get your little flat top head, and I want you to get on this track. You go rub, man. But, coach, man, what's going on, man? Shut up. Shut up, then,
Yeah.
run over there. Hey, man, you don't run these laps. And then, I get my car, man. And I
This
run
nigga
behind him.
will not get aggressive, man, for nothing.
Yeah, I run. Or you know what I do to Broner, man? I had 3 guys at the same time beating him up, man. And then he had to let his hands go to get him off him. I get 3 strong guys, man, just to beat him up, man. And we'd do that every single day, man. We would do that every single day. Man, it'd be cruel and unusual punishment to Broner. I put Broner out in the hot sun and I leave him with no water. Hey, man, you got to let your hands go 1,000 times, man, to even get some water. I mean, that's what I
Yeah.
do to him, man. You got to do
He
that. You
need
got to.
a he need a motherfucker like Ann Wolf in his corner.
Oh yeah, man. You know she be calling him all kind of names, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolf. He needs somebody, man. That's just they ain't gonna take nothing off him, man. That's gonna get in his face and they ain't afraid to go at him, man. That's what he need, man. He needs somebody with tough love, somebody that just don't like him, man. That just
Yeah.
don't like him. Man, I don't like you. I just don't like you. Something about you that make me want to slap the piss out of you. I just
You
don't
want
like
that
you.
you want that good DI, that drill instructor
Yeah.
love.
Well, man, like I wouldn't mind watching him get upset, wake him up at 4 in the morning, or throw some water on him, man. Get up,
Mhm.
get up, you get up. It's time to get up. Come on. Well, then I tie him to the back of the truck, man. Now keep up. I would. I tie his waist. Hey, this a new drill. He'd be like, drill? What's this drill? Oh, come on. Then I put my foot on the gas pedal and drag him, man. Come on, let's go. I do something to him, man, to get his attention, man, because I think he taking a lot of these guys, man. They train them, and he getting something out of it, man. He'll work hard. Like Adrian Broner, he'll get himself in shape. He'll get his body right. But then when it comes to the mental aspect of, hey, Adrian, I got an idea. Yeah, what's that? Hey, why don't you throw some punches? Oh, yeah. Wow. Hey, man, I really never thought of that. But
That nigga
hey,
get confused then, boy.
yeah, what's that? What's throwing punches? Wait a minute. You mean you want me to throw more than 10 punches around? Yeah. Hey, Adrian, let's try to work up to 50 to 40 punches around. That's how I training camp, man. I would, you know what? It's called classical conditioning, man. Classical, like I would have him, man. Adrian Broner wouldn't be able to leave, man. He wouldn't be able to leave training, man. And every time we spar, the sparring matches ain't gonna be soft. They're gonna be tough, brutal sparring matches where he throwing upwards of 40 to 50 punches around. And he wouldn't even take a rest, man. We'll just start. I have him a fresh opponent, man. I'm saying we do
Yep.
that for 12 rounds straight. He'll get out, man, and then he'll still be tired. And then I just put somebody else in there, fresh opponent, beating him up. And then if he don't throw at least 40, 50 punches, the round ain't over. He got to throw them. Like the time will be
He
over
got
when
he
he
got to
throw.
punch his way out, basically.
Yep, he got to punch his way out the round, man. They used to do that, man. I know when I used to box, they used to do that to this one dude, man, who would he could knock you down with one punch, man. But see, that's all he would do. He would sit there and be pretty, man. And man, coach used to have us beating him up, man. Like we'd get in there, man. And he couldn't get out the ring, man, till he threw enough punches, man. And it was another guy counting the punches. Man, that guy had to throw 50 punches around, man, before coach even let him up out of there, man. And some of them
Damn.
rounds was lasting like 6 and 7 minutes, but he got smart real quick, man. He started throwing those punches, man, like in a short time frame.
Man, coach, man, I gotta get up out of here, man.
Okay, man.
Damn, man. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, though, man. Whenever I'm free. When next time you gonna load? Do another live stream?
Oh, man, I probably do one Friday, Saturday, man. I do a boxing one because I know I ain't been doing a lot of boxing live streams. I need to because I got a boxing fan base. Shoot, them jokers probably mad at me, man. But
So you gonna do one probably tomorrow night?
yeah, man. Oh yeah, I'll be up on them, man. Get these
Okay.
live streams popping and going, baby.
That's no doubt, man. I'm definitely gonna hop in with you tomorrow, man.
Okay, well, man, let's do
If
that,
I
man.
ain't sleep now, if I'm sleep, then if I don't come in, I mean I'm sleep. But if I'm up, I'm definitely gonna fuck with
Okay, well, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Shoot,
you. All
you
right,
and the
coach.
bottom line and all this stuff. That's
Yeah, man. So both of y'all gonna have me be over here crying, laughing, you and Santee.
yeah, Santiva. I be rolling, man. Man,
That nigga, that is
you know what
hilarious.
Donald Trump, old
That
potato
nigga,
chip
that is
eating.
hilarious, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna get with you though, bro.
Okay, man. Later,
All
man.
right, man. Thanks for
Okay.
having me on, bro.
Nah, thank you for being here, man.
All right.
All right. Okay, folks, we're going to now going into the second half of our program. Guys, that was JB Trap House at JB Trap House Boxing. And folks, let me tell you, man, it was definitely a pleasure having him on. Okay, guys, we're going to now. I'm gonna get started, and my man George Page, we're gonna get on here, and we're gonna have some discussion about TUF 28 with Chris Cyborg. Um, yeah, Michael Myers sis, my sister. It'll be nice if Michael Myers sis could roll up on here, man. Even for 5 minutes, Michael Myers sis. I know you said you're gonna support me in the comment section, and you have. You've done everything you said. Michael Myers sis, it would just be a pleasure just to have you on. Okay? It'll play because we talking cyborg. You and I are the biggest cyborg aficionados on YouTube. I know I'm asking a big thing, Michael Myers sis. I know, but find it in the strength of the lower part of your heart to say, Coach, I can do it for 5 minutes. And I'll never ask you again if you just say yes. Oh man. Okay, well, fat chance of that happening. Okay. Let's get the links out. Okay. All right, guys, I got another half hour left. Okay. Another half hour left. Ah, she said we'll arrange it. Okay. All right, so it's not today. I know Michael Myers said she mean not now. Okay. So Arpit. Okay, Arpit and George. Let me see. Let's get it in. All right, folks. Y'all better say what y'all gonna say and get it right, man, because the coach gonna be out of here in about 30 minutes, man. Coach got to get up in the morning. The coach got to work. Hey, the coach got to work. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right, guys. Cyborg talk. Let's get into it, okay? Cyborg talk. Click on the link from your email. And guys, no background noise. Make sure it's quiet because people are listening with headphones and they get a little irritated by that. So do I. Okay. I have 15. Good. I got 30. You got 15. Let go. Okay, guys. Chris Cyborg, the TUF tournament. Folks, you know what? I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be bold in saying this, guys, to everybody. I'm going to be very bold. And I'm going to tell y'all, I think it's because of the work that we've done on this particular channel. Okay? I think it's the work that we've done on this particular channel. And I think that we've been persistent. And I say we, because I can't do this by myself. It's been a lot of you guys in the comment section, man. They see in the comments, guys, they're looking at the videos, they're watching what we do. I think we push the UFC. Okay. And I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't care what anybody try to, coach, nobody listens to y'all on that little old channel. Yes, they do. I think we push because the data suggests that I kept putting out. I kept putting out a lot of data that would suggest to the UFC that, you know what, I think you're losing out on a featherweight division. The data suggests that a featherweight division is viable. Okay, it's viable. First of all, you got a draw in Chris Cyborg. You got a lot of featherweights out there who, they're tough competitors, and people will lie to y'all. Okay, people will tell you guys a lie. And they'll say that, well, there are not any good athletes in the 145-pound division, but that's a lie. And I'm actually going to do a video coming up this weekend on all the 145 pounders that are world champions in other divisions, that's got kickboxing, Muay Thai titles, boxing. I'm going to do a video on those. And you guys are going to be like, it's going to open your eyes, okay? It's going to open your eyes. You're going to be like, really? These women, all these women got this kind of fight credentials because the 145-pound division is a division that people just don't know a lot about. But I tell you what, if the UFC promote it correctly, if the UFC really talk about that division, I guarantee you these women will become known because you got a lot of bad women in the 145-pound division. You got some trash talkers. You got some people that's rough. You got Josette Cotton. Now that's the biggest trash talker out there. She ain't afraid of nobody. Josette been wanting to fight Cyborg. Okay. Josette Cotton been wanting that work for Cyborg for a long time. And see, but people don't even know. They don't even know who Josette Cotton is. Okay, they don't know. All right, my man Arpit Singh is in the building. How you doing, sir?
Very good, sir.
Okay, man.
What
Well,
about, sir? What about you, sir?
what we doing? Yes, sir.
What about you, sir? Are you fine?
Yeah, we're talking about the female 145-pound division.
Yeah, I'm happy about it, and I'm very happy about it. But I'm little disappointed in UFC system right now, matchmaking system.
Yeah, well, what's got you disappointed?
Why they bring Holly home to fight with Megan Anderson? First of all, tell me because she's a losing streak right now. They should bring some Leah or something else. I was expecting that she gonna fight, she gonna announce the fight soon, but they bring a lady who is on losing streak, and I'm telling you, Megan gonna win this fight easily.
Well, Holly Holm gets a lot of breaks, and also too, Holly Holm can put some butts in seats. So, people they're gonna come to see Holly Holm, Arpit. They're gonna come see her. They're gonna
Yes,
watch
yes,
Holly.
I agree with you, but I'm think they're giving an easy fight to Megan Anderson, totally easy fight because you can say that this Megan Anderson is gonna win this fight easily because she's in the boxing mode, not in totally MMA. She's not in. She didn't adapt to MMA rules. Everybody had figured it out that how to tackle her, how to tackle her punches, how to tackle her submission.
I mean, I can tell you, man. I think I don't know. See, Megan Anderson, she's average on a stand up. She's not great on the
That's
ground. I think if the
that's the
fight,
problem with Holly Holm.
I
That's the
think if the
problem with
fight,
Holly Holm. She is still in the
see,
boxing zone.
but see, listen, I think if the fight stays standing, which it probably will, or if the fight, Holly's very strong too. I think Megan, she's gonna have a tough time with Holly, and a lot of people actually think Megan's gonna win. I think Holly Holm is gonna defeat Megan Anderson. In fact, I think Holly Holm is actually gonna do an impressive job because Megan is tailor made. Megan don't move her head. She comes right in. She don't have any kind of lateral movement. Like Megan Anderson is a banger. That's what she does. She
And
gets in close, she stands in a clinch, and she fights. That's what she does. Like she don't, Megan is tall. She don't even know how to use her range. She don't know how to deceive the range. Megan Anderson don't. I mean, there's a lot of stuff she don't know. But if Megan Anderson gets her hands on you, and if she can, hit you in the clinch, that's where she thrives at. But other than from a range, Holly Holm gonna pick her apart, man. Holly Holm is going
yeah,
to pick her apart. Easy,
let's
easy
see.
work.
I think I think we don't gonna agree on this point, but this fight gonna be competitive. This fight gonna be good. But I think in the end, if this fight go to 3 rounds, me win.
Okay, so you got Megan Anderson winning.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know. I got Holly Holm. I think Holly Holm wins, man, because I just think Megan don't know enough, man, about some of the
Yeah,
tricks, man.
yeah. I
Because
agree on this point.
I
I
say
agree
I
on
don't.
this point.
I just Megan just don't know enough, and it ain't that she can't fight. She can fight. It's just Megan ain't been around the game, and Holly know the game. Um, I think if Megan, and hopefully maybe her ground game has progressed, man. Maybe Megan has gotten a ground game that's actually, worthwhile. I don't know. Maybe it is. But,
But
from the past I've seen her on the ground, her ground game hasn't been very spectacular. Megan has just been able to land that lucky, she'll hit you with that right hand and she's able to land it. Her right hand is a game changer.
no, no, coach. But what is all funny about this? Megan Anderson was calling her out day and night, Cyborg, and all of a sudden she's fighting 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 Holy Home.
Well, that's the fight that they wanted to make, man. It's called privilege, man. Look, fighters like Megan, fighters like Holly, they got a lot of privilege, man. And it's funny, man, because a lot of these guys that now y'all want to argue, okay? And I gave y'all the invitation. I told a lot of these guys, if y'all want to come in and you want to have a serious debate, let's debate. But these guys don't come in. It's called privilege, man. It's called
Yeah.
privilege. Um, Megan Anderson and Holly Holm, they're going to be privy to fights that they don't earn, okay? I mean, Megan Anderson gets a money fight with Holly Holm. She ducked Chris Cyborg, okay?
Got
Holly
big time.
Holm is losing. She's on a losing streak. And Mary, and this is to you, Mary Fartson. Mary Fartsonen, I'm talking to you. How on God's green earth is Holly Holm the better fighter? Because she said, well, she lost, and you're trying to justify her resume and justify her #1 ranking. No, it's not justifiable. She lost, okay? She lost to the bullet, okay? The quality of opponent doesn't matter. If that's the case, Reneau, okay, Mary, and I'm talking to you, Mary Fartsonen. Reneau lost to Holly Holm. That's a quality opponent, right? In your mind, how are you gonna explain this? I would love, Mary, to get you on this live stream. I would love because I would debunk everything you're saying. But I do it with love, Mary, because I love you. But I'm saying, Mary, it's wrong. Okay? How does Holly Holm get these fights? Because she can put the butts in the seats for the most part.
Yep.
That's why.
Yep. That's what.
Seriously.
I think, coach, they're gonna bring Cindy or not?
Now, well, they already cut Cindy. You remember Cindy was already in the UFC, and they cut Cindy. So I
Yeah.
don't know if they're gonna bring Cindy back. I don't know. And to
I
bring her
don't think
back to get in there and to get in, Cindy Dandois she's food, man. She'll go in there and get destroyed by Cyborg. They need
Cyborg or
people.
any opponent. Because don't fight. She fight like the last time she was fighting with Alexa Davis. She
Who?
she was awkward fight. Awkward. That like she don't want to get there. She
Yeah,
have don't have a boxing skill.
she got nothing. All she did was take Alexis down. Didn't do anything with the position. That's all she did. And she thought she was gonna win the fight that way. She didn't win the fight that way. She got lost, and then they cut her. So I don't know, man. Cindy looks better now, but then nah, man. Cindy's got a heck of a ground game, though. All right, this question comes from Liquid BJJ. He says, Coach, the UFC model has always been to build and promote the top contenders to the public and then feed the winner to the champ. Yeah, Holly versus Megan. Any thoughts? Okay. Yeah, I do believe, okay. I do believe that I think that I see, I don't know. Because see how this whole thing is playing out, okay? Megan versus Holly, will get the champ. So that'll be Cyborg. See, I think they should have, Holly Holm took she took it up, and Holly Holm wanted to fight and she got to fight. Holly Holm wanted to fight and she got to fight. And Holly Holm was the only one that had enough, testicles to go and fight Chris Cyborg, okay? She's the only one that decided to do it. Nobody else. Jermaine Durandame didn't want to fight Cyborg. Amanda Nunes didn't want to fight Cyborg. And Megan Anderson didn't want to fight Cyborg. So Holly Holm was like, okay, forget it, I'll fight her. Tanya Evander was like, forget it, I'll fight her. Yana Kunaskaya was like, forget it, I'll fight her. So, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, what are your thoughts?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so what are your thoughts?
My thought is that Holly Holm got hard. There is no doubt about that. And the Megan Anderson, the Jermaine, they all want to run their mouth, but don't want to get it actually.
Yo, man.
Especially Megan.
Go ahead, Arpit. Come on. I'm trying to get him to finish his thought. Go ahead.
Megan Anderson, like she want, especially Megan Anderson, she want to get that attention to her. And when Seva call her out, you attacking on my privacy, on this, on that. First of all, you call her out. Then you start bringing issues. She calling me out. She is not good. She is her boyfriend running her social account. Who the hell you are to call out a champ and then back out?
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea why call out the champ and then you don't fight the champ. And then when the champ fights somebody else, now you're talking about the champ again. The champ called you back out, said, I'm coming to your whole town. And then you say, I can't fight you, champ, because I'm not cleared to fight. Then the champ fights Yana. And then you say something else about the champ. And when the champ keep pulling your whole card and you still don't want to fight. I don't know how she gonna explain this. George Page.
Coach,
Yo,
I'm telling you right now, somebody gonna stop her from tough season. I'm telling you, somebody gonna stop her tough season, and Megan gonna back in line. She is not. She's just a new fish in this pound. This
Yeah,
is a
man.
stacked card. What 145 is a stacked card and stacked division, and this will be killer. Division will be killer's division.
I think Megan Anderson going. I think Holly gonna take. I think Holly gonna take care of that. All right, but
I,
George, your thoughts, man. Go ahead, bro.
well, I feel like this. I don't think more than likely what's going to happen is they might want to have Holly doing the tough, but I think it'll go like this. They're going to have Cyborg teaching the featherweight women, and they'll get somebody like George St. Pierre, Tyron Woodley, one of the other male title holders will teach the heavyweights. And I don't, they could do Holly and Cyborg so they can get ready for Cyborg and Holmes too. But more likely they're just going to have one male coach for the men and a coach for the women.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it sounds possible, man.
Yeah.
It sounds feasible, but I think, man, I think though I think they're gonna go in a direction, man. I know Chris Cyborg is gonna be a coach. If the tough tournament goes off, she's gonna be a coach.
Yeah.
And then you know, it's either gonna be Holly Holm or Megan Anderson be the coach of the other team. It depends on who's actually gonna it's gonna depend on who actually is gonna win that fight. And I think that's gonna it'll make more sense, man, because it'll be a good build up to their fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gonna have a fight, so it's a good build up, man. It's a great build up, and the UFC would be stupid not to do that. But I
But
think
you
it's
gotta.
because we've been pushing so hard here,
Yeah.
and you know, guys,
I
all of
agree with
us,
you. I agree with you.
we've been pushing, man. And I
Yeah.
think the UFC been listening to us. I think they listen to us.
But the thing is, like I said, you know Dana White, and Tough has always been his baby. Now he had the contender, but he still has Tough. And I know I talk a lot of guys said that they didn't really watch the season with the flyweights, and you know, and anytime when they do a Tough, here's the big thing about the Tough. The Tough, when they had just the guys, there's a lot of fighting, drinking, arguing. Then Dana, he has that one day where he brings, you know, green girls and strippers and hookers to the pool party. But when you have an all woman season, well, you can't do that really. You know, you can't bring, you know, you have to bring some guys in for them. But most of the women out there are married, have boyfriends or girlfriends or wives. But the thing is, with a mixed season, both men and women, you can have like a lot of like it's kind of like the real world. You have some, there might be some sexual tension between some of the guys, some of the girls, and you know, I remember that season when Rhonda and Misha were coaching, and they had men and women because that was the same season Roxy Montfair was on. You know, I remember I saw a picture. There was one part where there's a picture I saw where Sarah Moras was sitting in some guy's lap, and you know the guy looked like he's like, I love Sarah because she got a fat booty for a white girl, and you see
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
had the eyes rolling back in his head. But that's the thing is, if they do it what like you said, Coach, they do it the way they do it, bring in Cyborg and Holly and set up their thing. But then, like I said, I still feel like they're gonna do this. They're gonna have either one of the male title holders be a coach for the heavyweights, have Cyborg be a coach for the men. They'll probably do the tough finale as a prelims for whoever's going to fight for the main event for their title.
Okay. You know, I guess, man. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. It seemed like it'll be a feasible plan, you know. And let's hope that the
Mm-hmm.
UFC don't mess this up, you know. Let's hope they don't mess this up. Let's
You
hope
know,
they get the right fighters in. They need to be talking to
we can
us.
cross our fingers.
Yeah, they need to be talking to this channel, man. They need to be talking to us
It's also
see these people,
and
man.
also
You know, well, see, here's my thing, man. You know, this whole featherweight division. Okay, these people, they're uneducated. Okay, all the people that leave these stupid comments, they're uneducated.
mm-hmm.
Okay, they don't know the talent in it. I've got a video that I'm working on right now that it's going to show the accomplishments of people in the featherweight division. You got kickboxing champions, you got boxing champions, you got Muay Thai champions. You know, in that featherweight division, there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people with a lot of accomplishments
wrestlers.
in that division that people say, well, there's no real talent in the featherweight division, but there is. There's a lot of talent in the featherweight division that people like. You got Arlene Blenko, you know, she was a boxing champion. I mean, you got so many fighters that's got accolades, but you know, they want to overlook this because, you know, it's because Chris Cyborg is the head of the division. See, let me tell you something about people, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And people like Michelle Waterhead. I mean, I'm sorry, Michelle Waterson. People like Michelle Waterhead
The karate naughty hottie.
had Holly Holm won that fight, okay? Because see, listen, let me tell you something. When she was fighting Jermaine Durandame, did you hear Michelle Waterson talking about it ain't no talent in the 145-pound division? Did you hear
No.
Michelle Waterson talking about, hey, you know, we need to go ahead and get this atomweight division because they started a division for Cyborg? No, because Cyborg wasn't in the picture then. She wasn't there. It was Holly Holm fighting Jermaine Durandame for that title. She ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you see Michelle Waterhead say anything about, you know, and had Holly Holm would have won that fight against Cyborg? Oh, she'd have been promoting it like crazy. See, it is what it is. Michelle Waterson is a hater. People don't like to hear that. They can't stand when I say it, but it's the truth. She's a hater. Okay.
She's just getting bad as Misha hate cupcakes. I mean, it's just sad. And I like Karate. She's a very attractive woman. She's a good fighter. But just keep your mouth. If anything, like I said before, you should support another woman. That's the thing with women. Women can tear each other down, and you should support her because the fact is, Cyborg is she's a star of the featherweight division. And the UFC should recruit more featherweights. Now we don't know. You said Julia Budd, she's too scared to come in, and Marlos Conan, she had a 2 fights with her. She's done. But
look, man, Marlos Conan retired. Look,
Mm-hmm.
brother, it's some 60 featherweights that people don't even know about. That the coach knows. The coach knows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Coach Sheldon Harrison know about these featherweights because I do my homework. Okay, I do my homework. I research these featherweights. I look at who they've been fighting. I look at what kind of accolades they got. People don't even know, man. People see, this is what kills me, man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yamanaka. People don't know about Yamanaka. Okay. I mean, shoot, you got Felicia Spencer, man, up and coming talent. Very good striking game. Don't know about her. Okay. I mean, there's so many of these women, man, that's rolling around here, man. You got newcomer, you got prospect. She ain't a Rincon. Okay. I mean, people don't know who the hell that is. Okay. You got the German Liner. You got her. You got Sneed Kavanaugh. See, you got all these featherweights that's got a lot of different accolades, that they're tough competitors. They're not afraid to take fights, but people don't know who these women are. Man, look, I done researched over 50 featherweights, but they're over like 125, man. But I've researched over 50, okay,
Coach,
that I know about.
Coach, they need a high user recruiter. They need a high user. Because I'm telling you, if you really research what you're working in, you're the best man for the job. And also, instead of them getting men's heavyweight, which we all know the heavyweight, like the lightweight division, the heavyweight division is stacked. They could have recruited more bantamweights. Now that you drop Leslie Smith, Holly Holm is going to be mostly going to be fighting a good bit in the featherweight division, because you got that fight with Meaton coming up, and there's a good number of the bantamweights drop down to fly, like Kamuch and Davis and Smith and Ashley Evans Smith. It should have been an all women's card, because it would have been better, because you'll have Cyborg teaching this group of bantams and feathers. You have Holly or maybe Megan teaching this group of feathers and bantams.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable. It's extremely doable, and it can happen. Let me ask this, man. Let me ask the panel this. Okay, so when this TUF tournament is over, okay, do you think that they're gonna have you think they're gonna have routine fights or championship fights, and do you think they're gonna rank these girls fairly?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I feel like it's a catch-22. They should do like they do with the flyweight and like the straw and like the bantam, but I think they was just gonna do this just to appease Cyborg, and when her contract ends or she feel like she wants to be up and out of there, then they'll probably do what they want to do.
Cyborg is trying to get boxing match, and they don't want to go her in boxing zone. That's why.
I mean, Cyborg, want to fight Cecilia Brækhus.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I was talking with Layla McCarty. I'm Facebook friends with Layla McCarty, and she wants to fight Cecilia Brækhus. She's been calling out for a long time. And when Cecilia was calling out Holly Holmes, Layla McCarty said, "Hey, you want my shot?" And there's some people saying that Cecilia Brækhus is not a real champion. She didn't. There's a couple fighters that she has dodged. She don't. There's one. I also am a Facebook friend with Chevelle Hallsback. She said that she wanted a rematch with Cecilia Brækhus, but Cecilia Brækhus turned it down. She respects Holly Holmes because Holly Holmes took a rematch. Holly Holmes rematched with Chevelle Hallsback, Sophie Mathis, Mary Jo Sanders, a couple of fighters. She fought. But Cecilia Brækhus, she don't want to fight anybody twice, because once they figure out how to beat her, she don't want that smoke, like you say.
Nah, man, they don't want to deal with that smoke, man. Yeah. They know they got to deal with the smoke. They know when they deal with the smoke, they know the smoke is gonna cause a fire. Where there's smoke is fire, and Cyborg gonna light them on fire. That's what's gonna happen.
Coach,
Yeah.
coach, I can say something. About this boxing match between Cyborg and Brekes.
I
Hello.
don't think.
Breakers, I don't see. I think Cyborg is too. I think Cyborg too big, man. And I'm gonna be honest. I think Cyborg is gonna come in there heavier, and she's gonna be able to take Breakers' punches, which she would. I mean, she's gonna be able to take those punches. She's gonna try to walk Breakers down, because Breakers not a Clarissa Shields size. Clarissa
Yeah.
Shields was able to get in there and bang with Cyborg. She was able to do it and do it effectively. I don't.
Well,
I think Cyborg actually wins. I think she beats Breakers in a boxing match because of the size.
I think a fighter that Cyborg should consider fighting is Christine Hammer. She's a German boxer, and she fought this chick that I remember there was like doing a way, definitely doing a showdown. This chick she kissed Cecilia Brackers, and she also kissed Christina Hammer. I forgot her name. I think she's Swedish or something. She's blonde. You can pull it up Facebook. She kissed Cecilia. She slapped her, and also they did a fight. Her and Christina Hammer did a fight maybe a couple years back, and she kissed Christina Hammer. Hammer's. I think she's a welterweight, women's welterweight. I forget. And I think somebody said that Christina Hammer should fight Clarissa Shields. But and one time somebody said that Hammer didn't want to go down to fighting Brackets.
Yeah, now I kind of want to address, man. I want to address my boy Ed Harris III. Shout out to my boy. I think and here's my opinion. I think Cyborg. I think durability wise, I think Cecilia's too small.
Yeah,
Cecilia's very small compared to Cyborg, and I just think Cyborg would try to walk her down, and I think Cyborg would beat her. Now, I think on points, I don't think Chris could beat Cecilia on points, but I think Chris got enough power. Yeah, she had to knock her out, and I think she could because
she's big.
Cyborg is big, man. Cecilia is not very big at all. Cecilia. When you look at them two stand side by side, look at the weight classes.
Yeah.
Cyborg gonna come in, man. She's gonna come in at about 160 pounds.
I remember Cecilia
she's gonna come in 20 pounds heavier than Cecilia, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that weight matters.
Cecilia was helping her.
But the whole thing, Conor and Floyd, Ed, is totally different. Yeah. See, Conor McGregor, he's got amateur experience in boxing. Chris Cyborg, she's been boxing most of her life. Like she's been boxing. She's been, she's boxed before. She's been trained in boxing. She knows she's been trained in kickboxing. She's been trained in Muay Thai. Like she know how to box. And
she's trained in all trades.
Yeah, she's gonna get in there, and she's gonna, get in there and walk down Breakers. Breakers is gonna hit Cyborg with some excellent combinations. They're not gonna hurt. Chris is gonna walk through them. She's gonna walk her down. That's what's gonna happen. I'm trying to tell you.
But more likely, go ahead, Albert. I'm sorry.
I'm saying Cyborg gonna knock her out because Cyborg got power in her punches, and the sparring when you watch sparring video of Chris Cyborg and Shield, you can say that this Chris Cyborg was hitting her with her solid shot, and Shield was feeling her power.
Like I give you an example, man. I give you an example. Like I give an example, Ed. When shoot, I lost my memory, my chain of thought. I give an example when dang it, hold on. Wait a minute, what he says. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you an example, okay? Now, I don't think she can beat Clarissa Shields because Clarissa Shields got the size, but I want you to look at Antonina Shevchenko when she fought Claire Baxter. Claire Baxter wasn't even skilled, but Claire Baxter gave Antonina Shevchenko a lot of trouble because of the size. Claire Baxter was able to use her size, and Antonina, skill-wise, is levels above Claire Baxter, okay, levels. But Claire Baxter was able to use that durability, okay, which Cyborg, we know she durable. Cecilia Brackers ain't knocking out Chris Cyborg, okay? We know she durable. And then, Claire Baxter was able to use her size to get in there and body Antonina. So she forced Antonina to have to fight at a range and try to clip her, but, Antonina couldn't hurt the girl. The girl outweighed Antonina Shevchenko by over 20 pounds, man. That weight matters. You can't just throw the weight off, man. You can't throw the weight. You cannot throw weight away. Just because a person is skilled, I'm telling you now, they don't ever. If you come in there and a person outweighing you by 40 pounds, let's just say that you got all the skill in the world, but if you hitting them and you can't do much to them, they're just gonna walk you down and they're gonna get the offense off and they're gonna lay hands on you. That's what's gonna happen. The size matters.
You think that JoJo Bars and Baxter might make a good fight if they ever make it, if they schedule it?
JoJo Bars and who?
Baxter, the one that fought Antonita.
I think JoJo Bars will beat her down, man. JoJo Bars is skillful, man. She's skillful, and she know how to fight. See, Baxter, to me, she wasn't much of a. Baxter didn't know how to fight. Baxter instinctively is just tough.
Yeah.
She's a brawler. That's all she is, man. She's a brawler with no skill set. So she got in there with Antonina, one of the best in the world. And yeah, you're gonna get hit, man. But she gave Antonina problems, man. The weight matters.
She might need another 3 or 4 years to get her skill set better.
She still lost, but I tell you what. See, here's my thing. I've been Jarena Bars, and I still think it'll be a good fight between Antonina and Jarena, but I think Jarena wins because of the weight advantage, and also too, Jarena is very skillful. It's a reason why Jarena Bars is undefeated, man. The girl know how to come in. She know how to manipulate her weight. She big. She know how to put leverage on her punches. She's not really knocking out a whole lot of people, but she keep people off of her. She kept Cyborg off of her for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And she know how to fight. That size matters, man.
I seen that fight. Cyborg did put good shots in it, but I mean, at one point Cyborg was starting to struggle. She was struggling. She did get a few good shots in against JoJo Bars, but she just couldn't take her to the.
Yeah, it's an experience factor, man. But you get somebody, like Cecilia Brackets not knocking out Chris Cyborg. JoJo Bars couldn't do it. Cecilia Brackets ain't knocking out.
No.
And that size matter.
Yeah, but like I said,
well, Ed, I don't know if Cyborg got dominated. See, I think Jarena Bars won the fight. She won the fight 3-2, in my opinion. But I think Cyborg had her moments, and I think Cyborg actually clipped her a few times. And I think Chris toward the end rounds. Now I gave the last rounds to Chris. Okay, Chris was starting, and Chris had no experience in Muay Thai. No, I mean she fought people like I forget. She fought 2 Muay Thai fights before she fought Jarena. And these are people that were Cyborg just went in there and beat them up real bad. But you jump in from 2 people with little to no experience, then you fight Jarena Bars the best. I think that fight, it was a brutal fight. They both got their shots in. I think Jarena won 3 rounds. I think Chris won 2. So I don't think it was a domination. I got to disagree with that.
If Cyborg was contract with Bellator, and she can do whatever she wants, like look at Heather Hardy. She just had a fight last week, some chick from Mexico. Cyborg's contract with Bellator. She can box if she wants. Or like one thing, how about a rematch with JoJo Bars? Now she has more. She's learned a little bit more Muay Thai, and I think that would be a good fight. People love rematch. They love these battle trilogies, like because they like Ali and Frazier and Duran and Leonard and you can't forget Pacquiao and Marquez. Those guys fought people love those wars.
Yeah,
and that's one thing that hurts women's fighting. They don't have that many wars. I mean, other than I think 2 I can think of is not really trilogies, but one that could have been a real trilogy was Christy Martin and Mia St. John. Christy Martin fought Mia St. John in her career, and then she fought it in her career. And by the time Christy Martin was like she wanted to fight Alicia Riker, but that never happened. After when she lost to Samaya Nani, then that didn't happen. But she should have did was her and Mia St. John should have had a fight because it'd been I think people put it like Beauty and the Beast. It'd be like kind of like Christy Martin be the female Mike Tyson against Mia St. John, the female Oscar De La Hoya, Pantyhose De La
Hoya. Yeah, Christy Martin though. Wait a minute, that Christy Martin, she got beat up by
Layla Ali.
Yeah, she got beat
up.
Then
she lost to Samaya.
Layla Ali ducked Ann Wolf. Yeah, I remember that.
She ducked Ann Wolf and another boxing name, Batista Robinson. She got 2 or 3.
She ducked Ann Wolf and she ducked Frida Cheetah too. She ducked Frida Cheetah when Frida Cheetah, was wanting that fight. Oh yeah,
Frida Gibbs.
Frida Gibbs, Frida Cheetah Gibbs.
Frida Gibbs, she lost twice to Samaya Nani. The first time she lost, the second time she lost, she broke her hand. Now Samaya Nani was a tough fighter. Samaya beat Christy. Then she beat Frida Gibbs. She beat a couple of fighters. And then Lucia Riker, she never, I think she called out Lucia Riker. Lucia Riker didn't want to fight her.
Who? Whoa! Wait! I don't remember Lucia Riker ducking nobody. I don't remember that.
Well, they were saying that I know, but they're saying that when after Christy Martin fought and lost to Samaya Nani, say some people said Samaya Nani say why not Christy Martin and Samaya Nani and Lucia Riker fight, but and that never happened. And Christy Martin didn't want to, and then Samaya Nani didn't want to fight. I mean, Lucia didn't want to fight Christy after she lost to Samaya. And Samaya, if you remember Samaya Nani, she used to work the tie-dye tops, and she was a pretty tough fighter. Her worst loss was when she lost to Terry Blair back-to-back, and that's why after she retired after that. But she, like I said, she was a pretty good fighter. Christy, she was doing pretty good, but probably Christy, she was flat-footed. She never really had enough bounce. That's one thing that hurt her. She should have had more. If she had more, she started off as a tough one fighter, but then if she had a little more bounce to her, I think she would have done a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, yeah, man. Hey, you dropping that knowledge, man. Dropping some serious knowledge, man.
I'm learning from you, Coach. I'm learning from you.
Man, hey, man. You already know your own stuff, man. I just come in here and talk junk. That's all.
Well, you just helped me a little more because I still, like I said, as a kid, I used to love watching boxing. I grew up in the good part of the '80s where boxing was real good. Used to fight 12 rounds, 15 rounds back in the days. But now boxing kind of fell off. We had this thing with, like you talk about Anthony Joshua. He's running away from Dante, and then Keith Ponytail, no longer Ponytail, Thurman. It kind of fell off when I think after Tyson retired, Holyfield he was half past dead. He had to retire. Nate Stoops ran away from Klitschko, and and a couple of good fighters just dropped off. Floyd's retired. Pacquiao, he might well go become the president of the Philippines because he's done. And B-Hop got knocked out of the ring by the white boy. He still saying I didn't lose to the white boy. And my man, I used to love Roy, and he might need to go back to the rap studio because he was struggling the last couple of years.
Yeah, B-Hop got knocked out the ring, man. That was about Joe.
That was the same night. That
was Joe Smith Jr., man. I'm a big Joe Smith Jr. fan. I'm glad he not B-Hop.
That was the same night when B-Hop got knocked out of the ring. That was the same night Uriah Faber retired from MMA.
Good, B-Hop. I'm glad he got knocked out the ring. Can't stand him.
He was the one that said that he called MMA gay sex. He called BJJ BBJ, Brazilian blowjob.
Okay, so then what is him hanging out with Oscar De La Hoya? I mean, how's he gonna explain that?
Remember, Coach can't forget B-Hop was in prison, so
yeah, B-Hop's an idiot. Okay, but now so now you got the haters. You got the haters that they're making an excuse for why the featherweight division isn't important, why Chris Cyborg isn't doing anything. But again, Chris Cyborg forced them to get this division because she's a draw.
Yeah,
Chris is a draw, and you're gonna have other these featherweights that's a draw that they're gonna come in and they're gonna make some noise, they're gonna win some fights, and they're gonna be saying, I want the champion. They're gonna be people calling out Chris Cyborg left and right. They already are, man. Yeah, it's 10 featherweights right now. 10. That's done already. I'm finna tell you. Hold on, I'm finna tell you the 10 featherweights that's done already said I want a piece. I want to, going to give me a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a piece of that. I'm gonna tell you the 10. Okay,
go ahead.
All right, these people have called out Chris Cyborg. Okay, well, we already know Holly Holm called out again and said I want to fight Arlene Blenko. Okay, Alexis Dufresne already said I want to fight Cyborg. Talitha Nogueira said I want to fight Cyborg. Gabrielle Holloway said I want to fight Cyborg. Amanda Liebrick said I want to fight Cyborg. Ediane Gomez said I want to fight Cyborg. Okay, all right. Pam Bam Sorensen said, I want to fight Cyborg. Amber Liebrick, Cindy Dandois, Snead Kavanaugh, Josette Cotton said, I want to fight Chris Cyborg. Okay. So these people, they've already put it out there. Yep, I want to fight Chris Cyborg. I want to get me a piece of that. And these are all, and I can tell you now from the 10 I just named, guess, man, they're accomplished fighters, okay, in their own right. Like they know how to fight. But they've called it out. And you think, man, for 1 minute, if they get to the UFC, you think they're gonna do like Megan did? I mean, do you really think that they're going to get signed a contract and then be like, oh, okay, well, I got these personal problems going on, I don't know if I can fight right now. My toenail broke. I had to wipe my butt with the wrong size toilet paper and I got scratches on my behind.
My visa got revoked.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my visa got revoked. All this other crap, man. They're not going to say that. They want to bang with Cyborg. They know they're fighting Cyborg. They're going to potentially get 6 figures, okay? So all of those fighters down there in those organizations making 6,000, 8,000 here, 9,000. And probably on some ends, if you go to Invicta, you might can make a good 20,000 in a fight. And then you might get another 20,000 as a win bonus. But see, that's it. See, they're not making that money. So they're looking at, okay, I get in there and fight Cyborg. I give him my all because I know I'm going to make some money when I fight Cyborg. So there they calling out, man. And guess what? They're going to take the fight. Megan Anderson had a chance, but she pulled out of the fight. I don't really care, man. Megan Anderson ducked this girl. The Megan Anderson fans are going to say that she didn't do it. She did duck Cyborg. She ducked on multiple occasions. Megan Anderson is afraid. Megan Anderson is a joke. And you know what? We need to stay. I'm keeping my foot on Megan Anderson's neck. And I don't care how many of you guys run up on here. How many guys say you coming to get me?
Fat boy.
You're going to find me. You're going to do this. Nope. You're going to get yourself pistol whipped if you do that. Okay?
Here's the thing like this. If one thing with these featherweights, if they don't look like Paige Van Zandt, Michelle Waterhead, Megan Anderson, if they're not the type that's like, hey, we could put them in a bikini and a swimsuit, we can sell them. They don't want them. These are real fighters who want to fight. These women have experience. Some of them may not last the first round with Cyborg. Some might even take it to the limit. But it's like I said last week when I said, give the women a chance. Let them prove themselves. Stop, use that same excuse that we got to satisfy the demographic. Well, don't worry about the demographic. Satisfy the fans who want to see a fight. Who want to see real fighters come together and show off their skills. That's the problem. It's like boxing, like with boxing. You're not putting the fights that she could put on it together because either the fighter doesn't want to fight or the management don't want him to fight. That's what hurting a lot of these. It's hurt boxing and MMA. Problem is the management. The problem is the organization. The problem is either sometimes the fighter. Some fighters want to fight, but then the management say, "I don't want you to fight because I'm afraid you might lose some money." But if you take the fight, you learn, you take a loss, and you say, "You know what?" They're part of you saying, like, "You know what? I want to try it again." That's why I like rematches. I like when you learn from your mistake the first time, like and then I look at we can't remember how Rose and Bojangles fight. That went the distance. Now Rose knocked her out in that first round. But that last fight was the distance.
Yeah, Bojangles got beat up. Oh, hey, shout out in the super chat, my main man Ronald Finkley. Super chat.
Thanks, Ronald. Going to the kids and the fighters.
That's right. It's going to the fighters, guys. This month, going to the fighters. Jasmine Crawford is getting the sum amount this month.
Flush.
Super chat. Jasmine Flush Crawford, my girl. She is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Brittany supposed to be fighting? Brittany supposed to be fighting, I think in June.
She fighting in June. Brittany, the War Machine, Brittany Neiman.
I'm gonna try to catch if I can.
Yeah, she gonna get back on here, man. I gotta get her in here.
I like Brittany. She seems like a nice person. She's a real family woman, very religious, and it's very testament for her to be, be a woman studied to being a pastor, but then you go in there and putting people to sleep.
Yeah, and pray for them. Pray that she get out of the fight alive, and after she knock them out, then pray that they resurrect again, and then after they resurrect again, pray for a rematch, and then repeat the process and knock them out again. That's the War Machine, Brittany Neiman.
She's a decent person. But like I said before, they need to take a chance with the featherweight, and they're gonna Michelle Watson wants to be an Adam because the fact is she's having a hard time. She just got past Courtney Casey. And then what happened, what Tisha Torres did to her, and what what Rose did to her. But she might, they might well go ahead. I know they will make an atom weight for her. I think the next TUF before, I was hearing UFC's in contract negotiations with Fox, and there's talks that if they lose it, they might either split between NBC Sports and ESPN. As long as they're with Fox, there's a good chance I think they might do a TUF 29, and they might recruit atom weights. And you should do like this. If you can do that, you should get Michelle Watterson, more likely, and Carla Esparza. They should be teaching the next atom weights.
Yeah.
And that'd be a good fight between Esparza and Watterson.
Yeah, Esparza and Watterson, yeah, it'd be a good fight. I mean, you know, they both small, so yeah, it'll be even matchup, definitely.
Yeah, they better for her than her fighting something like Felice Herring or Tatiana Suarez. Those women would kill either Carla and Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Mr. Doc, the 50 million. Yep, that 50 million was intense, man. But yep, they got to take it, or they don't take it. It's a wrap.
They should take it. That's $50 million. Go ahead and take it. Take an ass and take the money. Take the money and run.
Yep. But man, you know, your girl, now you got and this is, see, I did this live stream because I even, but you know, George, every time I've told these Joanna and J Check fanboys, okay, that you can come into this live stream and you can get some work. But you know what? They never show. See, y'all make these idle threats. Hey, coach, you need to shut up. Well, hey, how about this? How about you make me shut up, okay? And matter of fact, you know, some of y'all, well, I wish I knew you at. You know where I'm at. I mean, you know, I done told some of y'all in private where I'm at. But listen, here go the thing, okay? You're not going to shut me up, okay? You're not. You can do whatever you think you want to do. You can come over here. Hey, I want to spar you. Good, okay? You can spar me all you want to. You just can't leave, okay? I can't allow you to leave. You're not leaving. You won't leave the building. Okay, so you can come in a fit of rage because you think you're doing something. But listen, I don't like Joanna and JJ. Okay, and it's not because don't say, oh, it's because I'm racist. Because I'm a Karolina Kovacevic fan. I'm a Valentina Shevchenko fan. Huge fan of Valentina Shevchenko. And don't say it's because I'm racist. Because when I interview people, I interview everybody. Anybody that'll talk to me, I interview them. So now here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing. So you, Joanna and J Check fanboys, okay, you really think that I'm not justified in disliking Joanna? Well, okay. Let's see. Let's do a Joanna and J Check. Let's do a back check. First, you know, she made fun of Asian people. Yeah, I got that photograph. Yep. She was in an Asian restaurant eating noodles and she was fixing her eyes and started making her eyes slanted. I mean, how y'all gonna explain it? Matter of fact, I got the photographs.
Remember that season when she was doing TUF with Claudia Gadelha? She was picking on one of her coaches. He don't speak lick of English. He's Brazilian. What are you doing picking on a man? I mean, if he understood English and was not that type of guy, where you know what, I'm not. He would have busted you in the face.
But it's not a and then one guy, well, you just don't like Polish people. Well, that's stupid because I'm a Karolina Kovacevic fan. I'm a big Karolina Kovacevic fan. I'm a huge fan, and you know, usually I'm pulling for Karolina to win fights. And so, see all that narrative, that stuff debunked. I'm an Antonina and Valentina Shevchenko fan. I'm a Randa Marcos fan, for God's sakes. I'm a Felice Herrick fan, for God's sakes. So now you guys have nothing to go on. But see, when I tell you guys, let's debate. Let's debate. Let's do a live stream. Let's do a peaceful debate. I'll get Amazing Eric to come into the stream. Okay, I'll get him.
Came back. I'm glad he came back.
I'll try to get him a week ahead of time, see if he can do it. He'll moderate it so I don't overtalk you. Okay, he will moderate it fairly. He's fair. And then you come in, okay, and you argue with me why you think I should like Joanna and JJ. And I'll sit and listen to you. But, you know, here go the thing. For me, no, you know, with the Chinese restaurant she was in, she slanted her eyes. Yeah, I got that photograph. The next thing she did, she, you know, told Claudia Gadelha to go back to the jungle. Okay, she started talking junk about Rose Namajuna's mental problems that was serious. Mental problems that could have took Rose up out of there. You know, like things like suicidal thoughts, but Joanna and J-Check made fun of that. Now she get knocked out, and now we supposed to feel sorry for her? No, I don't feel sorry for her. Matter of fact, I laugh at her. That's what she get. Okay, that's what Joanna gets. Joanna get, okay? She get what she got because she shouldn't have ran her mouth. That's the same thing with that one-trick pony Ronda Rousey. That's what she get, okay? Ronda Rousey got what she deserved, and now she's ridiculed, and Ronda Rousey ain't got no heart. She can't even admit that she got beat up. She don't even want to come back to the sport. Joanna Jędrzejczyk is the same way. Jędrzejczyk don't want to admit that you lost 2 times, you got knocked out the first time, and you got beat at your own game the second time. Joanna Jędrzejczyk is a fraud, and I'll tell you what right now, this woman will never win another title. And you can say that I hate whoever you want to hate, but you stupid. And if you want to back it up, then you bring your stupid self online in the stream, and I will debunk you, I will debate you, and I will obliterate you. Easy.
Take a breathe. Take a
Gotcha.
deep breath.
Gotcha. Nothing you can do.
But like this, like this, we all know she's a joke. Her whole boogie woman thing has been shot.
She's done.
She's no more. She's going to the flyweight. She's gonna get tossed around between Valentina and Tanita, and then somebody like even Sarge can whoop her. But like she's just done. No, I got a little more respect for her because the fact, like Ronda, she's sticking in. She didn't run off to go get a contract with WWE and play footsie with The Rock and them. But she's sticking in. She's sticking in. That's one thing I think I would say I can respect her for that. He's sticking in too.
And shout out to my guy. Dennis Espinoza. And then he said it right, George. Ronda Rousey justifies media privilege, silence. I believe hearing me speak is a privilege. Yeah, she did the interview, and I think I'm trying to remember it was Colin Cowherd or one of those guys. And all he asked her was, "Hey, what kind of future, if any, do you have in fighting?" And she disrespected the guy. First of all, Ronda, you're irrelevant in sports. Okay, now you're doing sports entertainment. You're irrelevant. So he asked you to come on his show and talk with you. Okay, and he was very respectful. And then you decided to disrespect the man. Okay, like something like you're God's gift to interviews. Like somebody's supposed to want to interview you. You lucky somebody want to interview your stinking musty tail, Ronda. You're lucky somebody want to interview your stink tail. Can't stand Ronda Rousey, man.
Oh God, I used to like Ronda. I was a big supporter of her, and when she lost to Holly, I was kind of brokenhearted. She came back, and then she lost to Amanda, and then after a while, she just it's kind of like when Gina Carano when she lost to Cyborg, and she just left out. And I just say, I hate that.
Gina Carano, she still talked to her fans. Talked to her fans. Ronda, her old stink musty tail. You know what she did? Okay, she in there, man. She didn't want to sign autographs for the fans. Didn't want to, do her media obligation. Ronda Rousey is a spoiled brat, and she got beat up. And thank God, God let us see her get slapped around. Okay, slapped all around the octagon. Amanda Nunes pimp slapped her around that octagon. Holly Holm kicked her into another stratosphere. That's what happened to Ronda Rousey.
There's a guy named Haha Davis. He does Instagram. He has that. He does he did the he did a thing, a voiceover for that fight. And he's like going like, "Oh, come on, big fella, and I can't speak no English, but I whoop your ass, big fella." Like it's funny. I watch it. I laugh at it. I would say pull up by Haha Davis, Amanda Nunes. You will laugh, coach. It's funny. You like it. But Ronda should have known. What happened was that Ronda was not complete. Ronda, problem like with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson wasn't complete. Yeah. When he lost to Buster Douglas, he could have beat a guy like Buster.
But at least Mike Tyson faced his fans.
Yeah.
These are super chat.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerome Hall, you said shut up. Well, how about I suggest you come make me? Okay.
Come on.
Matter of fact,
big fella.
Matter of fact, man, how about this, Jerome? How about this? Okay, you come up here on live stream, Jerome. Give me your email, Jerome. You come on live stream. I'm in a mood to decimate somebody. How about if I decimate you, punk? And matter of fact, when you shut your mouth, you know your level, Jerome. Look at you, your popcorn Pop-Tart fart. Your no matter fruit cake. Oh, you can call in. Hey. How about this? No. Give me your email. I'm going to send you the link. I want you in here right now, Jerome. I want you right now, Jerome. I want a piece of you now, Jerome. I feel good. I want a piece of you.
Creed. I want you.
I want you, Jerome. Come on in here, man. Get in here. Coach, ain't no call in. I ain't got the call in line yet, man. Get in here, Jerome. Give me your email now, Jerome. I want the email now. I want to take you out.
I think he's a Bo J Check fan. I think he wants to give him a golden. She want
good. He left his email.
Golden shower.
Good. I'm giving this boy this link. I'm finna get this boy this work.
Okay. Well, we can double team him.
Nah, we can double team him. I'm finna get this boy this work. This boy finna get this work. This boy get this work.
Just like, well, like, the thing is,
don't back up, Jerome Hall.
Yeah, the UFC put so much money into Ronda. She was doing modeling gigs, she's doing movies, she's doing commercials, and now she's off making money for Vince McMahon, who's like pretty much a blueprint for Dana White. He's not being a whisker biscuit ball head, but he's a part-time for it. And he's very like, and there's situations where he has very limited interest in black wrestling.
Wait a second, Jerome. I'll be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day.
What happened?
Jerome Hall. That's not your email. Let me tell you something, Jerome. Let me tell you something. Come on, Jerome. Okay, you come. Oh, I'm sick of this, man.
Let it go, Coach. He's not worth it. He's trash. He ain't worth it.
Hold on. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay. Jerome. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see if let me do it again. Okay. He gonna bold it this time. I got this fool.
Okay.
I got him. I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna destroy him.
Okay.
Jerome. Right this time.
Yeah.
Jerome.
If he dies, Coach.
That's okay. I got this guy. Ain't no call in. We finna get this work in today, boy.
Hey, Coach, any more? Yamasaki to be the ref for this fight?
Yeah. Hey, what, George? If you want to moderate? Okay, good. It's been sent. Eric, not Eric, but if you want to moderate, you can moderate. Okay, you moderate this, George Page. I'm gonna get this boy this word.
All right, I'll listen to you.
Shut up. Man, I got you. Let's get him on in here. Get in the chat. All right. Oh yeah, it's a wrap for him. He's done. Okay, but anyway, y'all. So yeah, I don't care nothing about no Bojangles, and I ain't gonna be a fan of Bojangles. No way. Not gonna be a fan of Bojangles. It's not happening. Okay, not in this stratosphere. Okay, good.
Well, like I said,
yeah,
you have to be a fan, but you can't respect
her decisions. Let's go.
In UFC and fight.
Jerome Hall, good.
Is he on?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We ain't shutting me up. What's up, man? Bring it.
I wasn't telling you to shut up. I was telling your man to shut up, man, because he was going on and on. He wasn't talking about nothing. Nothing at all, man.
Say, person, so why don't you just step out the side? If you're just a sucker.
I'm sorry?
You have nothing to say, person.
Can you hear me?
Are you talking about me?
Can you not hear me? I'm sorry.
Yes, I can hear you. You're talking about me.
Yeah. I was talking about you, and I was saying that Coach Sheldon, right?
Yeah, I'm Coach Sheldon Harrison.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, your goddamn voice annoys the fuck out of me. But it's not personal against you. It's just your fucking voice and shit like that. But I just definitely don't feel like your man knows what he's talking about when it comes to boxing.
Well, you don't know shit, period. So just keep my language, Coach. So, just keep your mind in your place. Okay. We have a discussion. If you got a problem, then you can keep it to yourself, or you can move on. That's a choice you got.
You keep to yourself, or you move on.
Now, Jerome,
obviously, yes. Huh?
I'm gonna give you some props, man, for getting on here, man. You the first guy. I'm gonna give you some props for getting on here, man. I got to give you some props, man. Okay, I'll tell you what. Y'all talk one at a time, then. Okay, all right, George. Now, what was you saying?
Where was I? I was distracted by this.
If I ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's what she said.
then don't be on here. You took the wrong place to be on here. Green
eggs and ham ass motherfucker, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and
All right. So okay.
a bitch ass bastard, huh?
Okay, folks. All right. So this is what we're gonna do, man. All right. So Jerome, what? Okay. So what exactly is the problem, man? Okay. Just kind of explain to us, man. And then I'll let you guys talk one at a time, man. Just go ahead. Let's make it civil.
No. I mean, I don't have any problem with him. I don't think it's the place to do something like that. But I mean, I kind of just voiced my opinion and stuff like that, and y'all caught on to it. So that's just basically what happened. I mean, we could talk boxing. I just don't feel like. I mean, personally, I don't feel like he could talk about boxing with me. But you know, it is what it is.
Well, right now, Joe, we're not talking about boxing. We were talking about MMA. And you know, we got a little stuff boxing, but we were talking about MMA.
Yeah, that's my mistake, man. But I know Coach Sheldon from Dante's Boxing Nation and stuff like that. So when I seen it popped in my email that he had the live stream. So that's what I thought he was talking about. But
okay, well, man, shoot, we might as well let's go on and have a talk then, man. Look, you came on. We okay. Let's talk some boxing. You know what, man? Look, shout out to you for coming on. Shout out to George for being. I appreciate both y'all brothers, man. It's tough, man. Jumping in out the comment section. It's tough, man. It's a tough thing. Okay, I tell you what, bro. You started off, and then let's talk. I guarantee you. I bet George can talk boxing with anybody. I guarantee you.
Okay. Then, how do you feel about the Danny Jacobs and the Selecki fight coming up this weekend?
Like I said, I don't really pay attention to those guys anymore. I used to watch boxing pretty much, but now it's not like it used to be. The guys who come in now don't have the heart, and it's gotten too much more politics than it is about fighting. I really have.
So you don't feel like this year has been, So you don't feel like this year of boxing has been great for the sport?
There's been some fights here and there, but a lot of the fights that the big fights people want to see. You got the grassroots stuff is coming up pretty good, but people want to see the ones that really get attention. They're not happening, and too many fighters have just be talking. They don't, they're not backing up anymore. It's not like I grew up, like I said, in the 80s and the 90s where boxing was strong. Boxing now, there's no real fighters. You don't have the Alis, you don't have the Leonards, you don't have the Fraziers, you don't have those guys anymore.
But that wasn't Mike Tyson, but those fighters weren't in the 90s though. You said you referred back to the 90s, and then you talked about fighters that was in the 80s and 70s. That didn't make any sense to me.
Well, Ali came up in good part of the 80s. It's Mike Spinks and Mike Tyson, a lot of guys. Yeah. Ali fought up to the 80s. But he
did fight up to the 80s, but his prime wasn't in the 80s. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I know it was his prime, but he was still fighting.
When did he fight Joe Frazier and George Foreman? I would think that was his prime.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, but I respect those guys back in the day, and that's why I admired them.
So you don't have any respect for the so Coach Sheldon, let me ask you a question. You don't think this year is a great year for boxing?
If we get the Joshua Wilder fight, it'll be a great year. If we get that fight, it's been some fights though, man, that I'm disappointed, man. It's been some good fights, man. I definitely enjoyed, Jacobs and Golovkin. I enjoyed that fight. I enjoyed, Porter and Thurman, and that was in 2017, but I still enjoyed.
I'm talking about 2018. Do you feel like this year has been a great year for boxing? Like 2017 was a great year. Yeah,
I thought 2017 was bad. 2018, it could have been better, man. It's some fights that I wish would have marinated. It was something that happened now,
And 2018 is still young.
And I'm gonna be honest, people would disagree on this, but I wanted to see who would win between Rigondeaux and Lomachenko. Even though Rigo didn't win, I still wanted to see who would win the fight, because I like Rigondeaux, I like Lomo. I wanted to see that fight. And we got that fight, I mean,
Rigondeaux quit.
He quit. And then,
he quit. He quit. But the thing about it is that who said that outcome wouldn't happen last year? I mean, or not last year. I mean, next year. It is what it is, yo. Rigondeaux is a grown man, yo, and ain't no changing. The Lomachenko probably would have gotten better. Like that's just what it was. Like he was a great small guy. Lomachenko was a great bigger guy.
Yeah, almost. It was it too fast, too big, too skillful, man. That's what Regenau got skills, but I think Regenau aged out. I still wanted to see the fight. I don't care what the outcome, but I wanted to see the fight. At least Regenau wasn't afraid to see, who was the best, man. I had to see the fight, and you know what? It piqued my curiosity.
Well, what does he quit though? What does that say though?
Well, yeah, he quit, but but at least I still got the fight.
But it's so crazy because it said, well, he wasn't afraid to fight him.
Yeah.
But then he quit though. So I mean, what was that? It's like, okay, I'm gonna touch the fire. Oh, it's too hot. I ain't messing with it no more. I'm done. Like
that happens a lot. It's never.
That's like he threw a fishing hook out. He wheeled everyone in. He like, aha, I got you. Because Rigondeaux on Instagram or any other social media platform has not made any post since that fight.
No, embarrassed, man.
Yeah. Rigondeaux was going crazy on social media for any fight and that stuff like that. After that, we have not heard anything from Rigondeaux. Like he didn't even apologize to his fans. He didn't say anything. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he did, man. But you know what though? I wanted to see the fight though, man. And Regendow pushed for the fight, and he got the fight, and he went in, he lost. That's how it is. I enjoyed the Broner fight, man. I enjoyed watching Tank Davis, do his thing. I'm ready for Tank Davis to take the step up. I enjoyed seeing Sean Porter and Adrian Granado's fight, man. I mean, it's been some good fights this year. I thought 2017 was better, but it's been some good fights.
Yeah,
and Wilder Ortiz happened. That was a good fight, man. Triple G and Danny Jacobs. I think that happened in 17. I'm just thinking of good fights that I watched that resonated with me. That was a good fight.
Well, here's a big question: what's Canelo going to do with this whole steroid testing thing? What they gonna do with him?
Canelo. You talking about Golden Girl? Man, I ain't talking about no Golden Girl, Shannon, man.
He gonna fight in September. He's gonna get the Triple G fight, and business is gonna go on as usual.
Yeah, well,
I mean, like that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, business as usual, but he cheated.
Right.
Talking about meat. I mean, come on. Most meat is processed. There's not enough steroids in there to affect your body. That don't make sense.
But my question is, yeah. And Coach Sheldon, you can speak about it better than anybody. Then what happened then? What happened then? How does Canelo pop on a piss test or a blood test? Like what? Like I'm like in my mind, I'm thinking like it has to be bigger than this. Like this had to be staged or something like this. Like,
see, man, he probably, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think the first fight, man. I think this dude, he felt Triple G, man. He felt him like, God, dog, man. I need to make some adjustments, man. I need to do something. I need to be more durable. I need to do something because Triple G mess around and catch me, man. It might be lights out. I'm not a Triple G fan, but I'm not one of those people that'll sit here and tell you that he can't fight because Triple G can fight. He's a decent fighter. I want him to step up his game with more competition, but the guy can fight. And Canelo felt them shots. Triple G caught him with some good shots. They hit each other with some great shots, but Triple G was catching them, man. You can tell Canelo when I started seeing Canelo back up or trying to dodge and try to be a defensive boxer. I said, Triple G hurting this kid. And I think Canelo felt like he needed an edge, man. That boy cheated, man. That boy cheated. It ain't no damn meat, man. Come on, man. You're a millionaire, man. What you eat meat off the street? What your Chepo, Chepo Reynoso can't go to the store and buy good meat, man. I mean, come on, stop, man. This dude cheated, man.
So now that we know that he cheated and that stuff. So what about the organizations though? Like Canelo looks bad. But with his suspension and everything else, don't you think the organizations look worse?
We all know the organization is mostly run by the mob. They've been running for years in boxing.
The mob still exists?
Yeah, they still exist. It's mob and corporation.
Shit, man. I mean, just look at the Fertitta brothers, man. Them dudes are mob, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, how you think the McGregor-Mayweather fight got made, man? Look,
Yeah.
you got
All connections.
Loretita in the room, and Al Heyman. Them two bosses,
Yeah.
man. Ain't nobody
I
gonna tell them guys no, man. It's rare, man. And they
Yeah,
had to
like
get Lorenzo Fertitta. They had to get Al and Lorenzo. They had to pull specifically Lorenzo Fertitta in that room to make the Mayweather McGregor fight, because the initial deals they were doing, it wasn't going through, man. And
Oh wow.
Fertitta laid the hammer down, buddy.
like this. One
Yeah.
of my favorite movies is Casino, and in that movie
Mm-hmm.
it said that back in the day when the mob ran it, it was Vegas was beautiful. But now it's corporation taking over. Vegas is not the same like it used to be. And that's the same thing when anything corporation takes over, they're just as bad as the mob. But with mob, they have some honor and respect to a point of it. Corporation is about the money.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. What I know the one fight I know. I'm kind of interested to see what Selecki and Jacob's gonna do. I kind of want to see that fight. At first, I wasn't excited about the fight. I'm like, but you know what though? It's a good fight, and I'm actually really itching to see what Big Baby Miller with his big mouth, what he gonna do to Johan Duhaupas. Because Duhaupas, he a tough dude, man. He a tough
Right.
dude, and
Right.
I really want to see if he'll beat him better than Wilder did. Because Wilder took him to the 11th round, man. Technically couldn't even get him out of there. The referee stopped there. I want to see if Miller gonna.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Then Doom Pause get against Wilder. Then he get then he lead the ring on the stretcher.
No, he got TKO, but but the ref, he stopped the fight, man. He was taking too much punishment.
Wait, hold on. Who was the fighter? Deontay Wilder knocked out unconscious, and he left the ring on the stretcher.
Oh, that was Arthur Spilker, man.
Yeah.
I thought he killed Spilker.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I still got that image in my head, man. That was
that was horrific, man. I thought Spilker got killed too, man. It was bad. He caught him with that hook on the inside. And I ain't think Wilder had an inside game, man, but he took a step back, got some separation, and caught that dude with the hook, man. That's all she wrote, man.
Yeah. Do you think Baby Miller is a top heavyweight? Like, does he compete with the can he compete with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua? Like,
nah, man. I think Baby Miller need to pull away from the buffet, man. I think this man has gorged himself with pizza, hamburgers, fries, milkshakes with a large fry. I think this man has he's done a lot to do a lot of nothing. Okay, I think this man, if he would just concentrate, if he really got himself in great shape and condition, I think Big Baby Miller will be formidable. I just think his power is very suspect, and I think with guys like Wilder and Joshua, you got to be able to hit them guys, man. And if you can't hit them guys and make them guys respect your power, they're gonna do what they want to you. That's just how it is. I don't think he got the power to deal with them guys. Yeah.
What about the Charlo brothers though? I'm interested to see what your opinion is.
Jamal Charlo. He just knocked out Hugo Centeno, man. Knocked him out. And then before that, he knocked out J-Rock, or was it Jamal? I get the two mixed up. I think Jamal knocked out J-Rock.
Now he beat that guy. Like he beat some guy with that was the Argentinian that had the messed up knee or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot that guy's name. And then I think Jamel knocked out J-Rock. One of the two.
Jamal did.
So okay,
the one that's at 160. When that 160 knocked out J-Rock,
yeah.
Jamel knocked out Erickson Lubin.
That's what. See, man, I get them boys mixed up, man. But
because they had similar lockouts with Centennial and Erickson Lubin. Both of them, like their bodies were just like they were trying to get up and they could not get up. Like it was devastating knockouts. Both of them.
Man, he cracked them, man. Centeno was having some early success trying to box Charlo, but man, them Charlo boys, they can't feel them punches, man. They coming to walk you down, man. It ain't nothing else you can do, man. And I knew when Charlo started really walking down Centeno, I knew he didn't respect his power, man. And so I knew he was gonna get him up out of there. And then Lubin, I thought Lubin was gonna last a little bit longer. I thought Erickson Lubin was actually gonna go a few rounds, man.
But do you think like Charlo, like that was the plan? Like Lubin he was just too young and he just walked into into a shot like that or something like that. That knockout doesn't diminish the fighter that Lubin is and that stuff like that. He's if it was, to go on and on, Lubin would put up a great fight.
Yeah, I think Lubin is good, but I think Charlo, I think he's a whole nother side of a beast, man. And
Oh
I
yeah,
think when he really get a fight against an opponent, man, yeah, I know they saying he need to fight somebody before he fight Triple G, but who did Dominic Wade have to fight? Who did Gabe Rosado have to fight to get in there with him? I Charlo and Triple G would be a good fight.
man.
I don't think Charlo is gonna, beat him up in one round, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Gennady Golovkin can fight. I don't like the guy as a fight. I don't like him or his team, but he can fight, man.
Why do you like him though?
I don't like him, man, because it's just more,
Racist.
nah, it ain't even the racist fans he got. It's not that. It's more so his reluctance, man, to just get in there with top talent. When most of the people that I say, hey, I want to see him fight, he beat those people. He beat them.
Mm.
If he fought
Mhm.
Laura, I was screaming for years, fight Laura. He'd have beat
The
Laura.
Lord.
Yeah, he'd have
Yeah.
beat Laura. Triple G would have beat Laura. If he'd have fought Demetrius Andrade, he'd have beat Andrade. I mean,
I don't agree with you with that. I don't think he'd beat Demetrius Andrade. I don't think he'll beat him, man.
see, I don't know if Andrade got that power, man. See, I just don't know if he got that power to keep him off, man. But see, Charlo can crack him, man. Charlo got the power to make Triple G stop and think, man. Like,
Mhm.
and I think Charlo put that boy through the canvas, man. Oh, super chat. Ronald Finkley in the house.
Andre, Andre, who you think fought the harder competition though?
TJ 347. He said Razor Ruddock was robbed. Super chat. Super chat. Boy. Hey, much love in the super chat from you guys, man. Love you guys. You guys are amazing, man. And shout out to my man. I don't even, man. I don't know. I like people who sub. I like people coming into the comment stream, man. I don't discriminate, man. You ain't got to make videos to come in. You can come into the live stream. We can talk, argue. That's fine. I love it, man. My man Jerome Hall, man. Hey, Jerome, do you got a channel, man? You make vids?
No.
Man.
Actually, I'm in the military, so I'm here and there, man.
Oh man, you got to make a vid or two, man. This can't be your last time stopping through here, man.
Absolutely not,
brother. I get you on the stream. I don't care, man. We can argue, we can laugh. I don't give a crap. But
I love to talk boxing, man. I love boxing, man.
My man George Page, man. My man George Page sitting here, man. Cool dude, man. Hey, that's how we're supposed to be doing, man. We can talk. We can agree. I love it, man. That's what's up, man.
Is Conor McGregor gonna fight Khabib, or is that not gonna happen? Like,
I don't know if unless he pays his bailout fee for if he goes fighting in the jail, they might, but I doubt it. I think he's scared of Khabib. He's seriously scared of Khabib.
He's scared of, oh man.
But you know what though, and this gonna drive people crazy. I think Conor McGregor got a style though that would give Khabib a lot of problems, and I think Conor hit him, man. Because when he fought Al Quinta, man, Al Quinta was cracking the dude, and Khabib couldn't do what he normally do, man. He liked to maul people. He had a hard time doing that against Al Quinta. Conor more accurate, and Conor hit harder. And he gonna catch Khabib coming in. He gonna drop him, man. I'm telling you.
Conor has a chin. Can't that chin? He take the shots he took for Nate Diaz that time. That was
Yeah. I gotta be honest, man. I'm biased as hell, but I gotta be real. I think Conor McGregor will go in there and he gonna catch him. Khabib like to rush in, man. He leave his hands down.
A boxer.
I think Khabib gonna wash him.
He might. It's possible, man.
I think straight up he gonna wash him. I think he gonna let Conor McGregor, like he usually, let him throw his low, and then he gonna get him to the ground. Yo, when Khabib grabs you, you're going nowhere. And if you do try to get somewhere, you're gonna lose a lot of energy trying to get out of that. And I think Khabib is probably gonna wash Conor McGregor, and I can see why. Well, he could come back and fight and that stuff like that. And I just think Khabib, man, he's impressive, man. We're judging him even on his losses, and it wasn't even close. He won the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an impressive guy, man.
It'd be kind of funny, man, when Khabib being there with them guys. He'd be telling them, "Hey, man, I think this fight need to stop." I know you don't want no more of this punishment. This is too much for you. Just give up. Give up. I mean, I'd be like, man, he in there whooping my tail, and then you telling me to give up, man. Hot dog.
Connor's riding out on his millions right now. He's having fun. That's all he's doing. You know, he's running through that money as quick as he can. He's paying for lawyers for the lawsuit and just and all that stuff like that. Yeah. But he needs to get back in because he's not doing nothing else. It's been almost a year since he fought Mayweather.
Man, everyone know Mayweather. He carried him that fight, man.
He did.
Most time Conor he carried him, man. That's why he wore. That's why he wore the mask to the ring and that stuff like that, man. It was that's why I'm skeptical about hype. People like to hype a lot of people like fighters up and that stuff. I want to see this. I want to blase and that stuff like that. It's just like, no. Maybe they're just force feeding you something that will always be the outcome. So and so is not better than that person, and people just buy it and just eat it and go with it, man. Like that's the weird part about things and that stuff like that, man. Because Deontay Wilder is definitely gonna knock out Joshua. Like he's gonna knock him out. Like he is. He's gonna knock him out. That's why Joshua is trying to get as much money as possible for that fight.
He might throw another 25 million.
He's gonna spark him. Joshua has no endurance, man. And Deontay Wilder is athletic. He's athletic. I've never seen Deontay Wilder in a fight tired, right? So he could just live off his jab in a fight. He could take Joshua. He could just live off his jab and just pump his jab the whole fight. Make Joshua feel like he's in danger or whatever. Get him tired and just knock him the fuck out. Like
Joshua barely got by.
Easy. Joshua is not he's not fast on his feet. He's flat foot. Deontay Wilder is a former basketball. I'm sorry.
Joshua barely got by Klitschko.
Yeah, that was a great fight, man. For him to get up from that. I feel like it was an early stoppage, but Klitschko, the gentleman that he is, made it seem as if he beat so on and so forth. But I felt like it was an early stoppage, but. I mean, Joshua got up in front of 90,000 fans. Like, that's hard, man.
Yeah.
It fall back,
and knock dude out.
Yeah. You can't question Josh. I feel like, but when Deontay Wilder touches somebody,
but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think Tyson Fury give him both problems, man. With his style, I think Tyson Fury give him problems, man. Give him both of them problems because. He just, to be a big guy, to be a big old fat guy, boy, Tyson Fury can move. God, dog, man.
You say he got 6 bellies, coach?
Do what, sir?
Did Tyson Fury got 6 bellies?
Man, Tyson Fury he got 45 bellies and 15 asses, man. That's what he got, man. 45 bellies and 15 asses.
He sound like Butterbean to me.
Yeah, well, Butterbean can't move like that. Tyson Fury can move, man, and he's slick. And he don't have knockout power. He don't possess that. But, man, the guy, to be a big man, he's very, very fluid, very smooth, And he can definitely fight off his back foot. Tyson Fury is a good fighter, man. I mean, if he gets serious and hopefully the guy don't get coked out again, he'll make some good, interesting matchups, man.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, like Rick James said.
Yeah, man. It make you think you can fly, man. I bet them boys think they be flying all the time, man.
But you got the Olympic gold medalist Tony Yoka that's coming up. That's with Ringstar.
Yeah,
you got them. You got him, and you also got Joseph Parker. I mean, it's not like he got outclassed. You got some people that thought he won, or it was a draw or something like that. Like people were not impressed with Anthony Joshua.
Nah, them two dudes ain't pressed the action, man. They was trying to fight each other at a range, and I'm like, man, come on, man, what is this? What is Joseph? Do you smell what the Rock is cooking, Parker? Man, I'm like, come on, Joseph Parker, Joseph the Rock Parker, you gotta get your mind right, man. You gotta get in there. But then the referee in that fight, he was a bit irritating. He kept every time both of them wanted to get busy, man. He break them up, man, and
the ref was horrible. That was a terrible ref, man. They couldn't even like. And I know a lot of people said that like they could not fight on the inside. Like whenever they like would come together, the ref was like right there, like. Yo, Anthony Joshua literally in the middle of the fight walked to his corner and got his glove wrapped. That's how horrible the ref was. That's terrible.
That's what hurts some fights is bad refereeing.
If I was Joseph Parker, I'd have ran up on him, man.
Yeah, why in the UK it's a lot of bad refereeing, man? When someone comes out of the country, you got
in Europe they have different rules compared to America sometimes. Yeah. And they still follow the Marcus of Queensberry rules.
Man, yeah. Man, my man TC going crazy in the comment section, man. Hey, see, I don't know who brought up Conor McGregor, man, but this guy about to lose his doo-doo and piss, man.
I think it was Hearn who brought Conor McGregor.
Yeah, man. I ain't TC in the chat room. I ain't bringing up Conor McGregor, man. This dude he liable to kill somebody, man.
Doing guardrails. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, man. Yeah. He threw guardrail through the bus, man. I think he was coked out, man. I think him and Oscar took a couple of lines, and I think Oscar probably fell asleep, man, and Conor ran, man, out there coked up, man. Tell you, that's what
sharing utensils.
Yeah, they probably were having dinner with the utensils Oscar used, and ordered a couple of lines of coke and went out there and went on through a buried through the bus, man. God, dog, man. Conor McGregor, man, crazy. But they trying to make.
Did y'all see Ryan? Did y'all see Ryan Garcia's open workout?
Yeah, man, it looked good, man. Yeah, he looked good.
You see him on the speed bag?
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, look good, man.
He looked terrible.
Oh man, you think he looked good?
Ryan Garcia looked terrible on the. You see him on the speed bag? It was. Yeah. You gotta go watch that again, man. That he pretty fast, man. I mean, he looked fast, but I'm talking about any kind of. Maybe I seen something different, man. I don't know, man.
Well, maybe I'm gonna go back and watch it, man. I know he can fight. I know that bastard can fight.
Romero was talking pure shit about Garcia. Yeah, he was signing Greek. He was just talking pure shit about the kid.
Who? Ryan Garcia?
No, Romero.
That's fight hype, boy. Dog, fellas. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to hold it up, man.
I appreciate y'all having me on here, man. Yeah, bro. I hope I can get up on here some more.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. You gotta roll back through, man. I got your email. Shoot, man. Whenever I come on, man, or if you see, man, yeah.
Those really gonna go hit you.
Nah, man. Nah, I thought you was a Jan Jacek fanboy, man. I ain't know you was a boxing guy.
That's the thing is,
I thought you was a Jan Jacek person. See, I thought you was. Cause see, I don't know. I don't know if you keep up with women's MMA, man. No. But it's a lot of Jan Jacek fanboys that be calling me a racist, and I wanted to debunk these guys, but they don't never show up, man.
See, the problem with
there were two really small ladies that just fought. One of them, her name started with a J, and the other one.
Yep, that's Ioana Jan Jacek and Rose Namajunas.
And Rose,
both of them. I like both of them, yo. I like both of them, man.
Yeah, they skilled.
But Chris Cyborg, that's my dog right there, yo. That's my dog.
She needs a real opponent. That's what she needs, a real opponent. She just run through most of the bantamweights and whatever they can throw at her. And the person who she's supposed to be fighting her, Megan Anderson, is too scared.
She need to fight Nunez.
Yeah.
Her and Nunez need to fight, man.
Yeah, that's
what what's up with Nunez? Yo, I have not seen her fight. Like, what's up with her? Amanda,
she's supposed to be fighting.
She's been MIA since the Ronda Rousey or the Holly Holm. No, the Ronda Rousey fight.
Well, she fought last year. She fought Valentina Shevchenko, and she's supposed to be fighting next month Rocky Pendleton. That's her new opponent.
She need to fight Chris Cyborg. That's a super fight right there,
man. And my man Jerome Hall, he said he not an avid follower of it. Look, man, this guy even know he's smart enough to pick up Dana White with your bald head. We've been trying to tell you this, Dana. Oh man, Jerome Hall done set the evening on fire. man, appreciate this guy, man, for coming. I mean, anybody who come in, man, I appreciate him, man, because it's a fan channel, man. We just, you know, I like subscribers to come in, man. I like people that sub that you don't even make video. I don't care. I like for people to come in and just talk, man. It's
we
better
like to talk, you know, get some stuff, information out, share, you know. And the
Yeah.
problem is this, like I said, Jerome, you are a real fan. And compared to these guys who like Coach has to deal with trolls, who is talking junk, saying yeah, and then don't have the courage, or like my man Jim Ross say, to the testicle fortitude to step up and prove their point. That's the big difference.
Nah, them jokers are, man. I get what's her name, Mary Fartson. Man, she's still leaving comments now, man. I'm like, what the? Just come live. Just come live. We ain't gonna beat you up. Just come live. You know, it's all fun. It's all sports talk. All sports talk. Ain't nobody coming to see nobody. It's sports talk, man. That's all. It's all sports talk, man. Brothers, man. But fellas,
do you think George St. Pierre gonna fight again? Like,
I don't know. He need to give it up, man.
Probably by the end, if it do be end of the year, it probably be the end of the year. They probably set up a fight from the end of the year.
Yeah, I guess. So, Coach. So, what do you think happened with Bisbing? Like, he was on a hot streak. Yeah, he beat Rockland, and then, you know, and he goes on his hot streak, and then he lose back to back. Like, he loses George St. Pierre, and then he goes to some other. Then he goes lose again, like 2-3 weeks later, and that stuff like that.
What's China and lost to Kevin Gaston?
Yeah, Bisping
lost to Kevin Gaston.
Bisping getting old, man, and you know he done took a lot of punishment, man. He done. I mean, them guys, you know, that's in their 30s, late 30s, and like Cormier, they need to sit the hell down, man. Them dudes been taking.
So basically, they cashing out then.
Yeah, man. These guys they trying to make enough money, and Bisping he gonna keep his little job as an analyst, man. He gonna do that.
But he's good at that. Yo, he's really good at that.
I like Daniel Cormier, but I think Stipe's going to kill him. He's going to kill him. I believe that. I mean, he really got, you know,
Cormier 39, man. Shoot, he better. I don't know, man.
Is a giant. The giant. And what he did to Francis, what he did to Francis. I mean, I don't think Cormier really stands a chance.
Yeah, he going to sleep. Francis Ngannou almost knocked Stipe out, man. He was crazy. He wasn't catching him, man. Stipe was like, nah, bro, I ain't standing with this cat. I'm finna take him down, man. And Ngannou hit Stipe one time. Stipe took him down, man. He was smart.
He was still using memes of when he knocked out Overeem.
Yeah, Overeem, man. Overeem, man. I thought Overeem's spine came up out of his neck, man. I mean, he hit him so hard. I was like, God, dog, man. This dude.
It looked like that part from Friday when Debo knocked Red. He go ride in the car.
Yeah, my man TJ347 is in the house. TJ347, TC Johnson in the house. Benji, Nexus 12, Ronald Fink. I'm gonna read these names pretty fast. My girl, my man Stamina MC. My girl Miss God dog it. I'm trying to do a collab with her. My girl Miss Boxing. My man, I see Mr. Doc in the place. I see Ronald Finkley. Hey man, appreciate all you guys coming in. Liquid BJJ. It's been fun, guys. But I got to get up. Man. I got to get up.
Yeah, I gotta get my car at the shop. God, I can't live without my car, man. I can't live without it.
Have a blessed night.
Yeah, you too, man. Don't be a stranger, man. I'm gonna be hitting you up, man. God, dog. We're gonna talk.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, man. Definitely.
Anytime, man. You ain't gotta make vids. You ain't gotta make nothing. Just you want to come on. You
combat
come on.
Sports.
We just talk junk all day.
Yeah.
All right,
fellas. Thank you guys. Everybody, God bless. Good night.